Yo, what up? What up? What up? Check one, two, check one. What's up, Michael? Test one, test two. Happy Aloha Wisdom Wednesday. Welcome. Let me fix this really quick. All right. So, there's a whole bunch of videos I want to share with you guys. And I hope I'm able to do it. Hi, Nancy. Yo, what up, Jay Bird? Not bad for. I'm so sorry, Jay, man. Jay, jump in, man. Jump in real quick, and let's talk. I know you got a stream coming up soon. Can you guys send the link to Jay Bird so we can bring him in? Jay Rose, how are you? All right, brother. Welcome, you guys. So we're gonna do a hey Val, how are you? So we're gonna do a 5150 birthday bash recap, and so just to kind of give you an idea how the concept of this 5150 birthday. So I'll be 51 in a week. Well, come Sunday I'll be 51, and then Princess Lehono is turning 50. There's some people that are actually having their birthdays. They'll be turning 50. So that's kind of how we came up with the concept of 5150 as a birthday bash meetup. But of course, obviously, it's a play on words because we knew it was going to be bananas, crazy, crazy. And it really did live up to its name. So, I mean, it's so good, so much family that showed up. Lady in Red, aloha to you. Val, Trism, Val, how are you? Happy Aloha Wisdom Wednesday. Thank you, Nancy, for pulling up. All of you, thank you, Mashup Mike. So many of you guys. Taz is in the house. What up, Taz? The B side. Thank you so much. So the B side was very instrumental. Coming at them. This was the very first time all 10 of my mods were all in the same place at the same time, which has never happened, which I was so grateful. So thank you for all of you guys for making the sacrifice and the trek here to Hawaii. Mad Dog, not a problem. Pull up whenever you can. So B side came in. He started like doing a whole bunch of crazy videos, which was so good. So thank you all for taking the time and to make that trek here to Hawaii. I'm trying to upload videos. I've been doing that like the last pretty much the whole afternoon. But I'm gonna play this because I know he's gonna be on here later on. Aston Zamora, what's up, Woos? G-Man's in the house. Welcome, you guys. So thank you, all of you. So just to give you an idea of what this past, I guess 2 weeks, was it 2 weeks ago? I can't remember. I'm still trying to recover. Just to give you an idea as to how things went, I'm gonna have someone talk about the this whole thing, and he'll be on later. but I'm gonna catch this. I started titling different things, different videos, because I didn't know what to title them. But I titled this video Ice Water. Check this out.
Yo, Hawaii, baby. Honolulu. Here for the real ones. Here for the 5150 birthday bash. And here with the B-side. Right there.
And there you go. There you go. He's in the water, bro. He's in the water, man. Can I get more dope than that? Styles Cartel Provida, I see you. Mahalo. Thank you so much. Right, J-Bird? Right there. I mean, I think we've heard that term pretty much the entire time we were there. One of the most used terms that during the meetup. I mean, so much fun, so many different memories. So what I'd like to do is there's a whole bunch of you out there that I reached out to, and I wanted you to jump on StreamYard with me, and share your thoughts, share, tell me your experience, and I mean, and more importantly, as to why those of you that missed it should come next year. For example, my brother right here, the one and only, the Flock Ohana is in the house. Let me spread this out, man, right there.
Right
Oh,
there.
oh, right there, right there. Yeah, that's what's up right there, man. That picture.
Hey, I had to put it. I had to put it in the background. That was that China man's hat. That was dope.
That was super dope, man. What up, brother? How are you, man?
Aloha, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing super good, man. So, let me see. Hold on. Let me play this. Let me play this really, really quick, man. Let me play this.
Since we joined each other on Twitch, he's originally from New York, but now resides in LA. He's still their DJ for Portrait and for Shy. My Thai Ohana, let's give it up for the one and only DJ Jaybird!
Aloha, Hawaii. What up? Let's go. Y'all ready to party tonight? We got a whole lot of dope DJs tonight for you. My name is DJ Jaybird, and yes, my group Portrait is Shy. We'll play some joints from them.
Bro.
So fun, man.
And here's a fun fact. Jaybird played more than 4 songs that night. In fact, he played a whole slew of songs the whole weekend. So
Yeah. So the fun fact is, I got to DJ every single place that we were at DJing. I played everywhere, and I played more than 4 songs at every single one.
yes. And the only place he didn't play was when we sang karaoke. But then you sang karaoke, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
So
apparently,
I was
a new group was born, Sugar Twins. Yeah,
the Sugar
new group.
Twins. What the hell,
Yeah.
man? Right? I was trying to download it, but the file's too big. So I'm trying to. What I should have done was clip apart and then actually show that with you and Stress, right? So
Oh.
I mean, Jay, if you could kind of give the chat Ohana like a brief overview of the 5150 birthday bash, like tell me your thoughts. What say you,
Oh.
brother?
Yeah, first of all, it was an amazing trip. It was, this is my second year in a row going. So I celebrated with you last year when you
Yes,
turned
sir.
50 and got partner and got a promotion. So that was big last year.
Yes,
all
sir.
at the same damn time. But this year, it was even bigger. It was big last year, but it was even bigger. And I'm looking forward to DonCon. Just the events. First of all, shout out to the committee. So yourself, Princess Leahanu, Lila, Mama Beezy, and also we got to thank the B-side as well for all the footage, for all the pictures. That it looks so good. So thank you for capturing that as well.
Yeah, super crazy. Yeah, look, B-sides like their 4K resolution quality, like super good, man. Like crazy good. Yeah.
Dope.
So maybe share your experience of Mai Tai and how was the vibe and what did you think of that whole night? That official first night, I guess.
Yeah, the official first night. Well, Workplay was my first night. That was on Thursday.
Yes.
And Workplay is always a fun vibe, and it's always great with the old school and all
which
the great
you
DJs.
spun there before.
And I spun there before, yes.
And that night too, you jumped on.
And I jumped on that night for more than 4 songs.
Yes, sir.
My Thai is something totally different. It was a packed house. It was like you were on stage, like at a real show. And the energy of that place was it was amazing. So for me, I got to DJ kind of like the early part. So people were still sitting down and vibing. So which was fine with me. And then not long after that, though, they took out all the tables and chairs and everyone was on the dance floor. And my Thai was kind of, I want to say it was kind of buck wild that night. It was crazy.
It was crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
It was bananas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the management and the security were telling me that the last time they saw Mai Tais just bumping like that, just popping crazy was before the pandemic. And so even since they've opened up, ending of last year, it hasn't been crazy like how when we brought the house down.
Right, yeah. I guess the word got out. Well, plus, like 100 people flew out as well, so that's going to help pack the place too.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely were in for a treat, because we were setting up and people were like, "What's going on? what are these guys doing? And then when we explained what was going on, oh man, they were just super excited, man. So
Yeah, it was
and
good. I
the
just
and
got
the
to see
lineup was
everyone into
dope.
it.
And the
The
lineup was
lineup
dope too, bro.
incredible. I mean, geez, incredible lineup.
Yeah, yeah. Um, share with us. Maybe you can share with the family the bus tour. How was that, and what was your thoughts about the bus tour?
Bus tour, so good. First of all, if you haven't been on a tour bus when Don Famawina is your tour guide, you are missing out. I'm just saying, comedy, bro, straight comedy. No, but it was great. We all got together on this. It was like a tour bus. It was really like a big, gigantic tour bus. And the thing is, we made stops at the sugar places first. So I was already like sugared out and shaken by the time we got to anywhere. Yeah, so we have malasadas first, which is Portuguese donut and is just filled with sugar. And then we went to the dough plant, which that was my second time there. I love it.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself because I didn't get the corn. I was I saw everyone's corn and I was regretting it after. But yeah, you had the pineapple ice cream. So again, more sugar, great, awesome. And then the third stop was, well, you guys went and got shave ice, except me and Sesu and Swift took a detour across the street and got rotisserie chicken.
I should have went with you guys, man.
Yeah. and so we got the rotisserie chicken, and the thing about it is crazy. So they got this thing. I don't even know what you call it, but the chickens are just I mean, it's a gang of chickens.
Oh, it was a huli huli chicken, which is
Yeah.
rotisserie. That's really all it
Right.
is. The Hawaiian word is huli huli. Yeah.
So huli huli. So so the crazy part about it is you had these chickens on the rotisserie getting ready to be consumed, and then you had live chickens like walking around and not even knowing like what their fate might be, like please don't feed the chickens chicken, please. Yeah. And then but also the first stop wasn't even food, right? The first stop was the
Kamehameha statue and the Iolani Palace.
The palace. That's what I'm looking for. I
palace.
was looking
Yeah,
for
yeah.
statue in the palace. So that was good. And then last stop was the shrimp truck. By that time, I couldn't put another thing in my body, so I missed out on the shrimp. Because man, if you go on the foodie tour, like you might want to bring something to make you a little extra hungry. Just saying,
Yeah, I was worried about the foodie tour. Like if there was any activity that I had the most worried about, because I just didn't know how it's going to pan out because I've never done it,
Right.
And so the idea was there. And of course, God bless the mods in the community that help execute most of the stuff because they know I'm a hot mess. But I mean, I didn't know how it was going to turn out. And I think my most favorite part about the foodie tour was the people, right? The people in the bus and how much
everybody
fun we
into
had.
it. Yeah, everybody into it. We had a great time. We also got, like you're like, here are the turtles over here, and like everyone gets up, and it was just dope. And then here's a sign of don't jump off the bridge, and then here we got people jumping off the
Jumping
bridge.
off the bridge.
Yeah.
There's all little small fun facts.
Yeah. But there was one place I think the bus like wouldn't be able to park there. I think that was the problem. But there's like a bakery that sells snow puffs, and then they got like a store, couples doors down that sells the fried chicken.
Correct.
And I was looking forward to maybe doing that, but I don't think the bus could have made it over there.
Yeah, that was one of the challenges putting things together was seeing, are we able to get the bus through? Does the bus have access to get us through? But more importantly, parking the bus. That really was one of the issues and challenges that we had. But I think what we did was meant to be.
It was awesome. It was
awesome. I want to share a moment. We were in the bus tour, and again, thank you to B-Side for catching all these moments. I hardly took pictures because I was so busy running around and hosting and make sure everyone was good. But we actually had a gift for you on the bus.
Yes,
right,
you did.
Jay? And so here's the clip that we caught. So check this out.
So those of you that missed it last year, Jay Bird was streaming over at one of his mods' house over at Ray Yoshi's place, and he was streaming. And all night he's like, has anybody seen my phone? He's been trying to look for his phone. I guess he forgot that he was streaming on his phone. So Jay, we hooked you up today, Jay. You're very welcome, dog. We got you, man. Got mad love for you. By the way,
That was so good. That was so good.
That was good, man. And even like I want to share this other clip that B-side caught for us. Let me see if I have it. Oh shucks, I didn't even upload it yet. But I mean, just giving the vibe of the bus, just the tour itself.
Did you see how many people were on that thing, guys? Chat. Did you see how many people were on that bus? It was a packed bus.
It really was, man.
Yeah.
We had and then there were some that it was their first time here to Hawaii. So like Diva 929, it was her first time. Our brother OG DJ Silos, it was his first time. So it was really, really cool that they got a chance to see the island for the very first time. But more importantly, I think one of the comments was seeing it through the eyes of like a local person, right? So not really just the tourist stuff, but some stuff that we shared in terms of like just the local the locals' perspective. So here's just to give you an example of the vibe and the feeling that we all had on this bus. And during the bus tour, Shelly and Stress arrived on that Friday.
Yeah.
Right, I'm sorry, Saturday, right, Jaybird?
Right.
Saturday. And so we were at the Malasada stop. And so they finally joined us. So this is where I think everyone's trying to get in. And I think Janice is trying to get some stuff. And so she's holding up the line. And everyone starts to make some comments, right? You remember that, Jay?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So here's the video.
Oh, you're holding up the line.
Stress is in the building. Okay, you guys shut the hell up and sit down. Hurry up.
So good. So good. I'm wasted. Most are wasted.
All right, family.
Move it.
We officially have Shelly and Stress on the bus. They made it. And since they're the last one to board the bus,
They gotta pay for everything.
They pay for everything. That's the rules, man. That was the rule, right? Because before that, who was the last ones to board the bus? You know what? Don't even answer, Jay. Chat. Guess who was the last ones to board the bus? Take a guess. Holy crap, we're getting raided by brother Theo. Theo coming in hot. DJ Theo Tabora, our family, Mariri T. Thank you, guys. Aloha, all of you. Thank you for being here. Right? So, Stress, technically they were the last ones to board the bus. But even at the beginning, you guys want to guess who's the last people, or I should just say person, because you don't want to blame the rest of the individuals that was with this person. Who do you think was the last one that boarded the bus?
Nobody that was on the bus, please answer that though.
Yeah. Joy. Yeah, Joy. There it is, Kim Bin. There it is. Father Damien, what up? Blake Brian, what up? What up, Stress? Stress, hop on, man. Stress, jump on. If you're able to jump on, Stress.
My Sugar Hill brother right there.
Right there.
Hill brother.
The Sugar Hill brother in the house.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right there.
Darren 808, right? We met Darren. Darren was there.
Darren 808 was there, yes. I didn't get a picture with Darren. I saw Darren posting pictures. Everyone, I didn't get a picture with him. Next time, brother, I'm coming back. We got to take a pic, man.
Yeah. So, food truck, and then, excuse me, and then Sundays, real ones.
Ooh. You know, real ones is always this special.
Real ones always off,
extra
man.
special
real
being in Hawaii.
Crazy. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that lineup again was. I mean, like all the DJs on the island, like all the events were sick lineups. But at one point, it was like DJ Technique, who's a local,
Yes.
versus all the other DJs, and they were having like a scratch off, and it was crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, can somebody send the link to Stress, please? Yeah, that was great. So I was bouncing back and forth. I actually had another gig at the same time, which is why like I disappeared and then I came back twice. But I missed that. I actually missed that part.
Yeah, but people were excited that they used your name at the door and they got in.
So I've heard.
Yes.
I heard that.
So yeah, and so hence the new hashtag that I use on my IG. I know Don.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, that was crazy. Real Ones was crazy dope. And then Monday, the barbecue.
Yeah, Monday was real special. People are that's when people are starting to leave. And that's the hardest part of coming out there is saying goodbye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit sucks. But Monday was just so chill and it was so good and we were vibing out. And the only thing I regret about Monday, so Monday, for you guys don't know, we had a barbecue potluck stream DJing, and I got to drink out of my brand new Don Famo shot glass, which I've been taking shots out of ever since I got back. And but it was just such a good vibe, and the only thing I regret is that I could not go into the water. And the reason why I could not go into the water is because I got a massive sunburn on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a bad sunburn that I got on Friday, and I had to keep my skin out of the sun for the rest of the time, So that's why I wear orange. It matches my sunburn pretty good.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. Blends right in, bro.
Yeah.
Blends right in. And then so right after the barbecue and kind of a whole bunch of people left. Like Tuesday, we did a last minute visit. We went over to the Polynesian Culture Center just for a little bit, right, Jay?
Well, also Monday, I just want to say that I caught my first. This was my third time in a calendar year being in Hawaii, and always being so busy and being with people. That was my first sunset that I caught, and it was so dope.
No
so
way!
I got out there and caught that sunset. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, Tuesday, and I hope you put it on the calendar for DonCon, because the PCC, they call it, Polynesian Cultural Center, is so dope. It's so dope. I didn't get to spend as much time there as you guys did. You got to have the show and stuff like that with the ice and all them.
Yeah.
But it was so dope. And I went back to have a special dinner with my mods, and that was the hardest part, saying goodbye to them.
Nice.
Like it's funny. Like I got like a real family in Hawaii.
Yes, sir. You certainly do, brother. You already know that.
Yeah.
You already know that, man. Curse is here. Curse, happy birthday, Curse. When you get a chance, jump on, man. But
happy birthday, Curse, my spectacle brother.
Yes. So speaking of brothers, we'll bring in the other half of the Sugar Hair Twins right there.
What up?
There he is.
What up?
To the hip, the hop, the hip, the hip.
You guys missed it.
To the bang, bang, boogie.
I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna get a clip, and then I'll make sure to share that. And I'll send the files to you guys so you can share it on your streams too as well. But because the file's like 6 minutes long, like they videoed your entire performance of that the two of you. But
that was the extended version too. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. But I want to talk about stress during the karaoke night. And let me just play this clip right here, man. Check this out.
Designer clothes, laces your click up with diamond rolls. The people holding those, no parole, no rubbers. Going around with the law, with no undercovers. Just stops for the mind. I take a glimpse into time, watch the whip, breathe, the world is mine. If I rule the world, imagine that. I bring all my stars. Sing it, David. I love them, baby. Hey. Like diamonds and pearls. Could it be? If you could be mine, we both shine. If I rule the world. Still living for today, in these last days. The time paradise like relax. The black Latino, Millennial sex, and the money exchange. in the rain. Cash, lost track of Shabazz, free at last. Branded with the crash, and we laughed in the illa path. Villa house for the crew, how we do. Scream.
It's time, Texas event stretches.
Get it, Stress.
Let's go. Shout out to Diva, by the way.
Yeah,
That
shout out to our
Diva
sister
was
Diva holding it
Yes.
down.
Woo,
Holding
yes,
it down.
that voice.
And here's another fun fact. So this was right after the bus tour, right? So we spent literally the whole day, right? So I guess kind of to give those that weren't in attendance an idea, like we had the birthday bash the night before at Mai Tais. I think we ended at about 1 a.m. and then everybody kind of left and they kind of did their own or went back home, right back to their hotels. And then we boarded the bus at 10 a.m. to do the whole foodie tour. And we got back at the hotel at like about 6:45, only to get ready and then head out to go do the karaoke part, the bar over like at about 8:30. So I get there, and then I find out that their karaoke machine is broken. Right, and so I mean, there's all these things in the back that people don't know that they don't hear about. So what do? DJs, man, we're the best at improvising. So I run home, I get a rig, we come back, we get Mike, mashup Mike, hook up his laptop to one of the monitors, and we download a Cara Fun, hook up a speaker, a couple the monitor speakers, couple mics, boom, and we have a karaoke night, and it was dope.
You did that.
It was dope on our rope, man. Yeah,
that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do.
And
Yeah,
he brought
man.
food too.
Yeah, and then I fed everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
That was good.
So stressed because I asked Jay and I had him share some of his experience and thoughts. So you got in on Saturday, right? And
I did.
I'm not sure if you saw it, but I played the video of you boarding the bus and you and Shelly. But if you
I missed that.
So, but maybe if you could share some of your experience of the meetup and tell me your thoughts. And
oh man, so look, I'll be completely honest with you. When it came to the meetup, it was smack dab in the middle of a lot of stuff. So I actually booked a gig out in San Jose. So I'm in Orange County, and I booked a gig in San Jose for July, the same night that you guys did the 5150 party. This is prior to the announcement of the date.
Correct.
So once the dates came out, I was crushed. I was really crushed. But of course, I wasn't going to miss it. I had to be there. So I booked around it. So what I did was I booked a whirlwind trip. I flew into San Jose on Friday, did my gig Friday night, then flew out the very next morning, fairly early. I think our flight was, I don't remember, like 8 or 9 o'clock. And then just to join the festivities. So basically, leading up to that, I honestly, and then I had also gone to Vancouver a week before that. So honestly, not because of it, anything else, but I was starting to have second thoughts. If I even had the time, energy, health, or even, and the best way that I could sum it up was at the end of this whole trip, I mean, I was so grateful that I went. It was just the most amazing experience. It was the most amazing time. I got my 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th win every single day when I needed it, because I think just the love and the energy of the Ohana out there just really just lifted me up and kept me going. Tony Valera, so I got to get up at like 6:30 or whatever it is, get to the airport by like 7 for like, 8 or 9 o'clock or whatever it was, and I'm DJing the night before. So I'm not even getting out of there until 2 a.m. And then, obviously we do our Denny's afterwards. I was hanging out. Shout out to DJ Von Chan. We were shotgunning in the parking lot till like 4 a.m. in the morning. I slept literally 2 hours. Jumped on a plane, got off the plane. Next thing you know, of course, Don being the guy that he is, he made sure that Dr. Puff, shout out to Dr. Puff, came over, did the Uber service, and took us directly so we can meet by the second stop. So it was a whirlwind day. It was a long time. By the time you see me that night, I was so tired. I had no voice. My voice was completely worn out. That's why I was also secret. When you can't sing anymore, you just start rapping.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. And that's what I was doing then. But also I felt a responsibility to keep the party going. And when stress is at a party, obviously people are going to want to see the karaoke-ness, So, I didn't want to let anybody down as well. So I had to do that as well. So that day was a long day. With the time change, it was a very, very long day. But you know what I would say is that I have no regrets. It was just the most amazing experience, and it just got better every single day after that.
Yeah, it was super super crazy. And so, I'm gonna skip towards all the way till Tuesday because Jay left, right? Because he had a dinner with his mods, and so he kind of cut the,
Right.
the PCC trip a little bit early. But we stayed back because we kind of wanted to do a reconnaissance mission to see if
Right.
it was worthy for next year, which I think it
Right.
is,
Oh
right?
yes. Oh
But
yes.
maybe if you could share like your experience of like the night show and
Okay,
how
sure, I
that
can do
was.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man. So we went to the Polynesian Cultural Center, the PCC. Amazing time. All I'm gonna say is DonCon 23. It's definitely gonna be on a pop, and this is definitely something that you're not gonna want to miss. So apparently, a lot of the people that we had went with, yourself, they were all like, "Yo, it's been years since we've kind of really seen it the way it is now. It's beautiful. It's they've got a center for each of the different, Polynesian cultures. So you have Tahiti, Fiji, Samoa, New Zealand, on and on. Of course, Hawaii. There's various different things that you can do. You can go ahead and check out the different things. Like we checked out the coconut, tree climbing. We checked out, drums. We checked out the fire sticks. So much to see. There's actually a canoe thing, but really seals it, and it's worth the price of admission alone. And that is the night show, which they tell a beautiful tale, a beautiful story, and they blend in all the different cultures. And man, I was expecting just like because they were kind of doing like these presentations, like kind of showing little things here and there. I thought it was going to just be an amalgamation. No, it is a high level production with lighting, with sound, the video, the coordination, the presentation. Apparently, because of COVID, they had a lot of stand-ins, and the director wasn't even that happy. But let me tell you, we didn't know any difference. It was the most amazing show. I was blown away. I was wowed, and having seen it, I want to see it again. So trust me, it's going to definitely be an amazing experience if you guys go.
I definitely want
Absolutely.
to see it. I definitely
Yeah.
want to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. So really quick, if you guys mods, if you could send the link out, E-Man, go ahead and jump in. Twin Spin, go ahead and jump in. Mao, if you're available. Janice, you're here. Janice, jump in if you're able to, Janice, because I'd like to share a clip that I have you in a clip, but I like for you to be here, and so we can share it with the rest of the chat Ohana. Yeah, it was crazy, man. Like I
Right.
was, and I thought last year was pretty dope. Like this year was just crazy. I was like, man, by the last day I was losing my mind already, bro.
Both years were incredible so far, and I can't wait for year 3. Yeah.
Yeah. And so crazy. Remarks here. Hey, Remark, jump in if you can, man. Remarks in the house. Right. So I'm gonna just keep adding people. Jay, Stress, like at any point you guys feel like you gotta bounce or you want to just kind of hang out in the chat room,
Sure.
just let us know.
Sure.
But I'm gonna bring our recent birthday boy onto the chat, the one and only DJ
Respectable
Curse.
brother. Yes.
Right. So let me see. So there's a whole bunch of clips that I'm downloading, and the challenge is StreamYard only allows a certain amount of time. So there's clips like I'll download. Oh shit, the file's too big. Oh, it's in the wrong file. So I gotta look at different things and how to just change it up. But let me just for those of you that missed it, let me show you just a few clips. I'll show you one of Curse the night at the birthday bash. So check this out.
That's Curse doing what he do.
Curse does what he does.
Curse doing Curse things.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I always say he's the reason why he's known as DJ Curse, because he's so dope you just want to swear at him.
Hey, thank you guys, man. I had a great time, man. It was really fun to see everybody over there. You know, I had told Don last year when I had went that, you know, it was really cool because it wasn't even really planned last year. People were kind of just flying in, and it just kind of worked out to where everybody was kind of there, but there was a lot of people, certain people were missing and stuff. So to see everybody in Hawaii this year, I mean, it was just a trip. Like, it was good to see everybody attain a certain level, be able to make it out to Hawaii, enjoy everybody's company. It was nice for me to meet a lot of new people that I hadn't met before.
Yeah.
And to meet a lot of people in person. So for me, I had a great time. You know, from Mai Tais to Monday at the beach. I mean, I brought my computer Monday too. Like, I was chilling on the beach, but I just completely forgot about it. I had brought my computer and everything. And then, like, when the generator turned off, I was like, oh, what? Like, I swear to God, dude, like, I had my computer and everything. So, I mean, I was just having a killer time on Monday, man. So, I mean, it just from Friday at Mai Tais, everybody killed it at Mai Tais. Everybody killed it.
Everybody, man.
Everybody had a great time at Mai Tais. I mean, personally, it was just a little tight in there, a little hot, but it was a great time. And then on Sunday for the Real Ones event, it was a great time and stuff like that. I thought the location was just perfectly fine because it was right there by the docks. And I thought everybody had a great time there. Although that damn bar ran out of freaking Olive Jameson. They ran out of Coca-Cola. I mean, dude, people were dying.
We shut that bar down.
Yeah.
We shut that bar down. I didn't think they knew what was coming.
Yeah. So, I mean, man, it was just good to see everybody, from my Spectacle brother, from Icy Ice to freaking dude Stress to everybody. I mean, Mashup Mike, all the Hawaii people, Princess Leonhonu, everybody. So, I mean, just everybody. I had a great time. You know, I'm kind of a little bit more reserved. I stayed a little further back, but man, it was really good for me personally to see everybody out there. It was really a good time.
Yeah, thank you, Curse. I appreciate that so much, man. And you know how our family, man, straight up. But you got a chance to jump off the rock again, right, at Waimea Bay.
Oh,
you
yeah,
went off and did that too. Yeah. So I mean, that's you know, looking at like how do we make this better for next year. Like, I was like, how do I do it where we can get everybody go to Waimea, right? I mean, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. Yeah. So, but check this out. Yeah, we believe. But one of the things that Stress and I were talking about, this is on Tuesday when we're coming back from the Culture Center. You know, how do we make this, like, make next year even more dope? Like, what do we add? What are some of the activities that we want to do to make it a little bit different? You know, to give that experience for those that will be their first time coming next year, as opposed to those that are maybe been there since the first year, since last year. So I think one of the ideas we came up with was to do like there's a trolley service called the Waikiki Trolley, and there's a double decker that I'd like to rent out, and then put a rig there. And we just cruise around the downtown, man. We just cruise around the downtown, bro.
It's the DMZ zone. It's the Don Famawina zone, man. DMZ.
Like, just do a trolley tour, man. Like, that would be dope. That would be super dope. All right. So, let me bring on a couple more people. I think my mic's acting up. So let me bring them on, and if you guys can help me out with the chat.
Yeah. Big shout out to our brother,
Fam.
What up?
Aloha.
Hey, long time no see, guys.
What's up, everybody?
What up?
What's up, fellas?
Yeah, Twistman, you're looking extra tan. I guess Hawaii was treating you good. Look at you, right?
I'm suffering now. I'm suffering. Check this out. I'm suffering side effects from Hawaii, like literally. I don't know if you can see, but I'm like shedding like a snake right now, bro.
DJ Tan Spin.
My entire back. My entire back is like, it's like DJ Tan Spin or something. My entire back like literally peeling like a snake. It's kind of cool.
Shout out to Tan Spin.
Shout out to sunscreen that doesn't work. That's what I shout out. What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all.
It's a different type of sun, man. It's a different type of sun.
So
Yeah.
twin,
It's different there.
so twin spin, really, really quick. Check this out. So it's like
So
your experience, right? In my ties and remark you the same thing. I'll ask you guys, like, of course you guys are used to playing in front of a large group of people, but how was it? I mean, was it different because you're in Hawaii? How was it for you, bro? Twin spin.
first off, I don't think I'll ever wear my glasses doing a gig again. That's like 15 years of my age. I look like an old dude playing up there. But anyway, that's a different piece. That's point. I had a blast, man. It was a quick set. It was an opening set. I was the first person to go up, which was totally cool. And people were staring at me and just getting grooving, just vibing with it. I had a blast, man. I love DJing in Hawaii. I just something about the weather, the culture, the people playing out there is it's just a lot of fun. It's a very festive party vibe, like a very, but then it's not like a Vegas party vibe. People just want to get lit and just drink and party. It's kind of more of a relaxing, have a good time with family and friends type of party vibe. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So like when I got there, I had no idea what I was going to play. I was like, okay, I know it's going to be a short set. It's probably about 15, 20 minutes max. I was like, I know I just got to do a quick mix and just jump in and out of songs. I hope they don't mind. And then when you jumped on, and you kind of talked before we all started and kind of explained to them what we're doing and like, no requests. Right then I was like, okay, green light for me. I can do whatever I want. I can go in and out.
Yeah.
I didn't want to burn through songs, right? But
Right.
I know it was a quick set, so I'm like, I'm just gonna zip through songs, burn through songs, in and out, boom, 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 get in, get out. And yeah, I had a blast, man. It was a good time.
No, and thank you for that. And I've always said, the opening person that usually goes on first will kind of set the tone of how everyone else will follow after that. Right. So setting the bar at a certain level, and then everybody got to top that. Right. I mean, it's natural where you're getting like, holy shit, how do I follow that? Okay, let me drop this. Okay. Right. And I think the challenge is for those that come in later, like, okay, what do I play that hasn't been played already? But if I do play that, how do I make it different from like everybody else?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
But seasoned professionals, an amazing all-star lineup, I mean, it was a no-brainer, so I don't remark. Yeah. Like your thoughts, brother. Talk to us, man.
Well, Mai Tai was an experience for me because my first time going to Hawaii, probably about 20 years ago, that was one of the first bars that I went to. And I've never experienced like a vibe like that because my recollection back then was like Mai Tai only had like local bands, really dope local bands perform, and that's where all the locals went to like just vibe out. So when I heard that we're going to be spinning at Mai Tai bar, I was like, wow, it's like, it's kind of brought me back. And so going into my set, I probably was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I didn't have anything planned. I just said, okay, let me just line up folders on top of folders. So I just know how to jump back and forth to it. But I just wanted to get them to sing along, and I knew they would be good after that. So that's what I tried to accomplish in my set, just get them to just chant to the songs and whatnot. And I knew Michael Motion was going on after me, so I knew I wasn't gonna be as great as he was,
No, it was dope though.
Yeah, everyone was dope.
It was definitely dope. But remark, like maybe sharing your experience and what your thoughts of just the overview of the experience this past meetup here in Hawaii.
It was really, I mean, I've told this to a few people that I've talked to already about the trip. I feel like the clubs, like, us getting to party together was cool, but my favorite experience, no disrespect to anything that went on else on that weekend, but was just sitting on that bus with you guys and just we're all gonna experience this at the same time through Don's eyes. So that was like my favorite part of the weekend, honestly.
That's dope, man. Yeah, thank you, bro. So safe to say they should come next year, right? Go ahead, Jay.
Hey,
absolutely.
You go next year. Make sure you're on the bus. I know everybody had their thing to do, but that bus ride was just the best bonding moment for everybody, like on Twitch. I felt like.
Go ahead, Jay.
No, I'm just saying I gotta go do my thing, and I just want to shout out everybody in the chat,
Love you,
everybody
man.
here in the room. Love you guys. It was so fun, so fun. Can't wait till next year.
Thank you, Jay. Yep.
All right.
All
I
right, Jay.
appreciate you, man. Shout out to DJ J Bird, our Flock Ohana, man. Yeah.
Appreciate
Go ahead
you.
and do
Love
your
you
thing,
guys.
man. Okay.
All right.
Love you, bro. Thank you so much.
Take care, Jay.
Take care, my brother. My
Peace
not
out,
sugar
guys.
twin. I'll see you.
So yeah, thank you to Jay. But let me bring in one. Let me just add another person since Jay left. Of course, the one and only E-Man.
Aloha, everyone.
There he is.
What is up?
What up, E?
How
are
y'all
you,
doing?
man? How we doing? Good, man.
Nice.
So yeah, E, if you could just share with us your experience, what your thoughts were from Mai Tais to the beach, the barbecue. What was it for you, bro? Yeah.
Well, first off, just the entire week that you put together, that you and your team put together, kudos and props to all of y'all, because you just made that experience for everyone so dope, so genuine, so great. So, and I know it's a lot of work to put that together. So much love to you, Princess, Lila, your entire team. I don't want to forget any names, but thank you, Don, for really putting this together.
Thank you, man.
I know Remark talked about Mai Tais, but Mai Tais was dope. It was a vibe. I know I got there a little bit later, but it was just a vibe, and I could just sense it. Even when I checked in on Twitch when it first started to the night, it just was a great vibe, and it was really, really dope to see so many great DJs who we've seen on Twitch rock that party.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you DJs saw it this way, but I totally forgot that we were on Twitch when we were on that stage. I totally forgot. I was already just focused on just rocking the party and just having a good time. But I always enjoy the beach because it's just the beach when we get together. That to me, that was my highlight last year, and then this year another highlight because it was just good to chill. I know I played a little bit, but it's just good to enjoy great food, great company, great weather. I mean, we were closer to the beach this time. Shout out to Chef Mike, for the Seasick tacos. But just the vibe of just chilling, hanging out, conversations. To me, like just great conversations.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do apologize though because I missed the karaoke, and I missed the bus because we already had planned to go to Kualoa.
Right.
Ranch,
Didn't you do like the Jurassic tour, the ATV
Yeah,
tour?
we did the ATVing, driving. So my goal was to go to the karaoke that night, but I don't know if anyone knew this, but I had a hard time that day because my back, and I was really exhausted, but my back was also hurting because the ATV, I'm a short guy, so I had a hard time reaching the pedal. So Joy 564 could tell you this. I had to sit and arch a certain way just to reach the pedal and drive. That was not easy, guys. I guess you could say that's short problems.
Shout out to my man E-Man.
Yeah. So,
but a lot of fun. Again, I really enjoyed Mai Tais watching my fellow DJs rock the party. It was dope.
So let me play a clip of you, E. I think this is where I think myself 360s behind me, and then we're rocking right behind you. But again, to give everybody an idea of the vibe of how Mai Tais were that Friday night. Check this out. So much fun, bro. So much fun. I got Curse over there. Hello, it's band Diva walking up onto the stage too as well. Like so many of our Twitch family, man. And yeah, E, of course, E, always killing it, man.
No, it's
all of you guys. Yeah.
It was an honor to be out there with all of you guys, seriously. And like I've said this before, I just love how Twitch brought so many of us together, either by reconnecting with fellow friends or DJs, or even meeting new Ohana and friends. Just again, I love how Twitch has brought us all together. It really has.
Yep.
You know, that night at Mai Tais, I remember it was like later toward the night, and it was literally wall to wall people, like a sea of people in the whole front of the stage area. And I'm looking around, and I'm like, damn. I was trying to figure out, like, comparing it to last year, the amount of people that showed up. I was like, we actually, like, this Ohana like doubled in size this year,
Yeah.
and it was mind blowing the amount of people that showed up this year versus last year, and it just keeps growing. And then I started thinking. I remember standing at the steps of the stage, thinking, damn, what's next year going to be like, and how are you guys going to
Yeah.
top this? You know?
Yeah. How do you top this?
Yeah, like
Right?
that's crazy. Like, aren't they remodeling the Aloha Bowl or the Aloha Stadium?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, and so here's a fun fact because
Gold, Don
our right.
goals. We're gonna be doing that.
Right, and the fun fact when we were doing the bus tour, I talked about the Aloha Stadium because that's where they usually will have the swap meet and stuff. But they
Right,
took the Pro Bowl away from us. Right,
right,
it's no longer
Yeah.
in Hawaii, and so
right.
Hawaii, as creative as we always like to be, we created our own bowl, and we're calling it the Toilet Bowl because we fucking suck. But that's the type of level of tour bus guy that you get when you come on my tour bus. It's a
Nice,
captive audience. Sorry, this
nice.
is all you got. I couldn't afford the actual tour guide, and so you were stuck with me. So,
Yeah, but yeah, I
so
was
I
just blown away by the amount of people that went this
was it
year. You
was
know,
so good, man. Like
and it's gonna keep
everybody.
growing. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
It is, and of course, there's always room for improvement. And how do we, those of us that are in the backgrounds, trying to put everything together? And so the
Yeah,
team has expanded, but so did other people that's coming in that's actually helping us in terms of like getting discounted rates for hotel rooms where you can actually choose different ones. And I was able to hook up with you guys know D-Box. He was there. He helped us
yeah,
a lot throughout
Yeah.
this
yeah.
this meetup.
That's D
So
box. That's the homie
so
right there.
the wife works over at, I think she's over at either the Hilton or the Sheraton, and so she's creating a discounted code where you can actually just type in the discounted code and it'll give you choices of different hotels, from the maybe those where you just want to go and just put your head, someplace to sleep, as opposed to maybe some of our people that want to come in and have something a little bit more posh. So you'll have choices to pick, and so we got that locked in. I'm also working on like rental cars too as well. So I'm just trying to kind of put everything together to make it as convenient as possible for everybody,
That's what's
right?
up.
And then you have Uber Eats. Since I live 2 minutes away, I'll come and pick up everybody. Like I
Yeah,
picked up Remark, right? Like Kirsten, through one of our close family friend that has a tour service, actually dropped off their tour car at the airport, right?
Yeah.
So it was convenient. So looking at different avenues in terms of how do we make it, how do we streamline this where we can help out our Twitch Ohana and give them the best price that for them, and then we just take care of them. Oh,
Hey
we
Don,
get rated.
would you take what we did at Mai Tai? Would you take what we did at Mai Tai to an actual nightclub, to a bigger club?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, we
Because
would.
they were saying that Mai Tai was probably the most crowded ever since the
Yeah.
pandemic.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And we talked about that. I'm actually having
So
a meeting with Mai Tais in a couple of weeks regarding some business venture to have
nice.
our my brothers and my sisters that come and not just be here just for the love, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that because I'd like to compensate all of you. Shout out to our sister Chris Cut just coming in with the raid. So we love you, Chris Cut. Thank you
Chris
so
Cut.
much. Yeah, and so
what up, Chris Cut?
send her the link, have her jump in. So I've been trying to find. There's a whole crap load of videos that B-side took for us, and I've been trying to download a whole bunch of them as much as I can. There was one specific one I wanted to remark, but the file's too large. But I didn't want to cheat him out of something. So let me play this really quick. There's another one. So hold on. Let me see if I have it. Shit, I gotta see if I can try and download it. Remark. It's the one with you and Michael Motion.
That's when I realized, man, I brought my own needles. Why haven't I been using it?
That's right. And you switched off. Yeah. And then I remember at the end of the night, we found some headphones. And so I texted
Yeah.
Curse. I'm like, hey, Curse, did you leave your headphones, man? I'm like, oh, I think I have your headphones. You're like, no, I got mine. I was like, oh, it's not yours. I'm like, oh, I guess I got new headphones. And then Remark like, "Yo, Junior, I think I left my headphones there, man. Did you see them?" I like, "Oh, I have it with me right here, man. I'll bring it on the bus tour." So
Thank you for that, Don.
Yeah. Same headphones though. I use the same headphones, but those weren't mine.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, so many fun times and so many opportunities that actually open up. That was the blessing behind this whole meetup for me too, is being able to find opportunities for you guys to come to Hawaii. You know, other than just a meetup. So there is some talks and some works about that, but I'm gonna reach out to you guys and let you know. So,
Nice.
um, anything else you guys want to share in terms of like just the overall experience, right? Because we have the date set for next year. It's July 13th to the 18th. So it's just a matter of, okay, you know, how do we make this better? I'd like to do a boat cruise. I'm not sure if I shared that with you guys.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna do a boat cruise. We're gonna charter a boat and make it private, so it'll be just us.
Nice.
I'm very weary about having the public come in because like you can't control them, right? You don't know how
Yeah.
these people will act and get crazy. At least with our Twitch Ohana, everyone knows everyone. We're cool. And if you get crazy, I'm gonna just throw you off the boat.
There you go.
Easy. Yeah. Problem solved. Problem
What
solved.
was the date again, Don? What was the date?
July 13th to the 18th. So we're actually extending it, right? So usually the idea was to do like a Friday to Monday, but what we're finding is some people left Monday and they're like, shucks, if I knew about the barbecue and how the barbecue was, I would have stayed.
That was
You
me.
know? Yeah. So right, so we'll extend it to the very next day and literally end the last day with that barbecue stuff. And so if we are like if everyone's up to it after the barbecue, we'll go and do something else too. If you're up to it. So right. And that way when you jump on the plane, you'll be like hella tired. You don't have to worry about it. Right. So
I mean, you got a year. If you even think about it, I would highly recommend it. It's not just one big party. You know, I feel blessed and honored to know people. You know, the trip. It's a good balance. You know, like Remark said. You know, some of his. You know, the parties were great, but you know that food tour was great. For me, that beach was great. But let me just tell you, you know, everybody. You know, for me. I wanted to see the sights of Hawaii, sure, but also another, you know, important thing was to meet people and to spend time with people that I just see their names in the chat, and
absolutely.
it was absolutely gratifying, very fulfilling. And let me tell you, there is no more. You know, I think it all starts at the top, and you got such a great guy in Don Famuina, you got such a great committee, and then on top of that, you know, everybody is welcome. So if you're even thinking about it, I would highly recommend. I mean, look, we got legends here. We got E-Man. E-Man should not be as nice as he is, but he just is. He's just so down to earth.
He
He's
is,
so
man.
humble.
He
is like
is,
a freaking legend, and he's there with open arms and just talking to you, person to person. It's an amazing, it's just an amazing environment that I don't know where else. I don't know that I've ever experienced it anywhere in life, and
Yep.
it was just truly just. The satisfaction level was very high, and if you're even thinking about it, like you will not regret it. I can tell you that for sure.
Amen.
These guys up
Amen.
here are my brothers, and she's man.
Amen. Yeah, and I wanna just piggyback on that stress is, so my wife Bella, right? She seldom jumps on Twitch. She hears your name, she sees your faces on my laptop, and then get to finally meet all of you for the very first time. And the interesting thing my wife said was, he goes, "Hun, this is what I really love about this Twitch Ohana. As crazy and as really, like these guys are class act. Right? You talk about E-Man, you talk about Curse, you get Remark, Stress, yourself included, Twin Spin, just great in your profession, in your craft, very successful. But she was like, there's no egos, like zero, like no one wants to be better than the other person. There's like, look at me. She's like, that is amazing. But I'm a firm believer that right, light begets light, right? And iron sharpens iron, which is why you have so many of these dope people, right? And so, to my brothers, you guys are freaking amazing. I love you guys. But I think what balances out us even and or not balances us out. I think what adds to why it's even more dope is our sister DJs and our sister viewers and mods, such as these two.
Hey.
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 Hello. Hey guys.
How do we sound? Sound good?
I know, are we
Yeah.
echoing?
There you go. Yeah.
Aloha. Again.
Aloha.
Janice, Chris
Aloha.
Scott, how are you guys?
Good.
Good. Having Hawaii withdrawal, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So really quick, let me play this clip. And I think I'm not sure who's DJ. It might be E-Man, it might be Ice. But then the camera pans out to the group that's dancing, and there's Janice. And I'm not sure who she's doing a routine with some, I don't know, was that with Anthony or just some random dude that you're dancing with? Watch this.
You
Watch
get me in
this.
trouble,
She's,
man.
right
That's
in the
good.
middle. Right. This is totally Janice though. This is how much fun she is. Check this out. Twitch Ohana, Janice.
All right. Hi guys. Peace. It's been good. Just kidding.
Janice, just totally just doing her thing, right? So before I ask Chris Cut, let me ask you, Janice, right? Because through the eyes of a mod, through the eyes of a viewer, what was your experience like being here?
I loved it. I'm not gonna lie, I won't sugarcoat anything at all. I love the fact that there are activities to do with you guys every day. Most importantly, I love that we had time during the day to go do our thing, and there was no pressure to hang out with everyone either. So it was cool. It was just like, look, hang if you can hang. If not, no worries. We'll catch you at the next event. And the fact that everyone was just so friendly, it was my type, my first time coming out and meeting the Hawaii fam. And so everyone was just friendly and cool. And so it was neat. It was neat to put a face to the name as well. So all good. Kudos to you guys for putting it together.
Oh, and thank you for your hubby being there and supporting, the whole event. And I had a great time chatting with Anthony and getting to know him and you, better. Because the last time we met, we had lunch. I think we were over at Liliha Bakery.
Liliha Bakery, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so thank you so much. Chris Cut.
Yes.
Miss Crumbly Karaoke herself. So much fun.
Oh man. DJ Stress is laughing. I could see you laughing, man. That was a crazy night. It's always the night that you say, I'm not gonna drink a lot today. And then
bam.
And then 5150 Steph catches 4 minutes of epic. Like I was like, I did that. Oh dang. Right. Yeah. And it was just like I didn't tell anyone I was going to Hawaii. Not even Lila. And Lila's like one of my OG mods. And Lila was like, you didn't tell me you were coming.
I was definitely surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don was hanging out in the channel and then he keeps talking about how like I tapped him on the shoulder like this, literally. And then he looks straight ahead and sees no one and then looks down and he sees me. He's just like, oh.
Yeah.
He was like, Don's 20 feet tall and then he has to like, and then he picks me up and then I'm like, whoa. The best bear hug ever.
Sorry. I like to do pickup hugs. That's how I pick people up.
So it was nice. Yeah, I didn't tell anyone like I was coming, so I didn't have anything planned. So shout out to Karen who picked me up, and like we have been planning it for months. I had to keep it a secret as long as I could, and I just was so happy to be there with you guys. So that was fun.
And there you were just spinning. You even streamed from your tiny hotel room, right?
Yeah.
My shoebox.
Yes. Yeah. One of my favorite parts that night at Mai Tais was with you and 360. Like so dope. And you guys actually closed out the entire party, right?
That was fun.
So I love that. So check this out really, really quick. Check this out. Like crazy, crazy. So I want to play one more clip of you, Chris Cut.
Oh
But the
no.
but no, but here's my favorite part is the reaction that you and 360 like looked at each other after. It's not very long.
Okay.
It's fairly short, but I love this. To me, this is what this whole thing is all about. And then watching the two of you, check this out. Totally
Aw.
impromptu,
Oh.
like last minute. I know 360 like, hey, girl, jump on with me, and you just did your thing, right? Like true top professional class act, just out there and go. So good.
Fun.
So good. I appreciate you guys so much. So Janice, Chris Cut, like maybe you should tell the chat, Ohana, as to why you should come next year to Hawaii. What would it be?
You first?
Go ahead, Jen. Yeah, you want to go, Janice?
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay, I'll go. Well, for me, like I said, so it was a surprise. So I didn't have anything planned as far as like when I got there, I'm just going to get there. And I knew the itinerary because Lila had been sending it to me. But, other than that, like the other days of like just, having time to myself, hanging out with Karen or whoever, like I got invited to dinner with Kev Hawaii and Jay Bird. And, that was a very impromptu thing. Just getting to know people and seeing people that would never think you vibe with. Like me and 5150 stuff, we vibed really hard together. It was like a lot of fun. Charm Life Adventure. Just finally seeing the faces behind the names was just so fulfilling because
Yes.
I always say like, you guys are like, oh, hi Chris Cut. And then you're looking at that person, you're like, oh, do I know you? Or are you just somebody that's, do you come to my stream? They're like, oh, I'm so-and-so. And then it's like a light bulb goes off, And it's just like the best feeling. Like Darren 808, I got to meet in person.
Nice.
I've seen 80822. Like, yeah. So just if you guys want to come next year, like don't be shy about it. Like some people are introverts. You don't always. You can just come and hang out and it's just nice to see faces and be around the Twitch community, for sure.
Absolutely. And I think it just brings closure, right? Like you've known them online, virtual for like months or even years, and then you finally get to like physically meet them. And how much more special is that when you see them again in your channel? Like there's a real life connection, I love that. Janice, how about you?
Same, I echo everything that Chris Cut said. Again, just putting a face to a name and the camaraderie. Everyone, like I said, this is so nice. And Chris Cut, you had a great point. Even for those of you who are introverts, it's cool. There's a spot for you just to hang out there in the corner or just chill.
Absolutely.
Again, no pressure, guys. It's the best feeling. I'm not gonna, like I said, I won't sugarcoat anything. Oh, I wouldn't. If I didn't have a good time, I would have put Dawn aside and be like, Dawn, but it wasn't the case at all. It was really a really good time, guys. So if you want to go out and have a vacation, get some personal time, some self-care time. At the same time, maybe do a little partying. This is the place to be. And look, you don't have to be on the dance floor doing the sprinkler the way I would.
Or you could. Or you could.
I know, right? There are other ways to have fun and just relax. And again, just be around good people. So.
And you get laid.
Yes.
You get laid.
There you go.
There you go. Number one.
What more reason do you need? That's it.
Everybody got laid. So really quick. So like Stress and Curse and E, Twin Spin Remark, the rest of you, like don't feel obligated that you have to stay on. If you gotta bounce, just say, hey man, I gotta bounce, but I'll see you in the chat or I'll see you again. Please, please, by all
I gotta
means.
actually take off here. I'm actually with my family, so I gotta
Absolutely,
run.
man. Have a great one. Thank you, Twin
I'd
Spin.
say,
I'm gonna take off too, but seriously, there's nothing to sell here. There's nothing to tell people. Listen, like there's nothing to sell. Like, I mean, if you were sitting at home watching this through your TV screen or through your phone and you were hating life or whatever, FOMO, whatever, that's your reason right there to come. There's nothing else to tell you. You're going to have a good time regardless. You can come there with no plans and you're going to have a good time. Okay. So plus you have the best person in the world who represents Aloha to the fullest, Don Famawina.
Yes.
There is nobody on that island, and take it from me, there's nobody on that island that represents that word more than Don Famawina. He's taken care of me many, many a times. I'm sure he's taken care of everybody this last time that went there. And that being said, there's really nothing to sell. You're going to have a good time. If you want to meet your favorite DJs, if you want to meet your favorite mods, or if you want to meet your mods for the first time, or if you just want to meet new people. I mean, it's a good time. I mean, it's just a really good time with a lot of good people. And I was pleasantly surprised on how many people showed up and how many people. I mean, it was just a great time for the 4 or 5 days. It was just a great time. So, with that being said, I don't think there's anything to sell to anybody. I mean, I think the people at home watched it themselves, and they were probably, hating the fact that they weren't there, or maybe it just wasn't the right time or financially right. But maybe next year everything will coalesce, and I'm sure this event's going to grow bigger. Don's going to make it better. We're all going to be there, and so like I said, it's only going to grow going forward. It's only going to get bigger and bigger going forward. So, but thank you for letting me be a part of this. I really appreciate everybody and stuff like that. Thank you to everybody right here on screen. I love you all. Thank you to
Happy
the
birthday, Curse. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, DJ Curse.
Thank you. Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo.
Wait,
Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody.
Hold up, Curse, hold up. So again, impromptu. Can we just sing, since I have a whole bunch of you? Can we just sing happy birthday?
Oh my God, the delay!
There's gonna be a lot of delay. Oh my God.
That's the thought. We're gonna. It's perfect because all of it's gonna be.
I want the chaos. I want the chaos.
echo.
You want the chaos?
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, on the count of 3, happy birthday to Curse. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Curse.
Happy birthday to you.
We appreciate you. DJ, curse.
You see what I'm saying, folks? There is absolutely nothing to say. That's the kind of stuff you're going to have all day, every day when you're hanging around these good people, okay? So there's really nothing to sell, folks. I mean, like right there. I mean, listen, man, you just have a good time around a lot of good people. That's all I'm going to say. So whatever you guys need to do, save your ducats, work an extra job, put a little, whatever you need to do, try to make it out there next year and stuff like that. I mean, you're going to have a great time regardless. Trust me on that.
Yeah, just start swimming now. Start swimming.
Yeah, that's what I did. I left a week and a half early and made it there on time. So that's exactly what I did. So, but no, thank you guys, everybody. Thank you to everybody in the chat room. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you to everybody. Thank you so much. Don, thank you. I love you, brother. I love everybody. Thank you so much.
All right,
you have a good
Curse.
evening.
All right. Twin Spin, you got to bounce too. I think Remark E-Man.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I'm actually on another trip with my family, so I gotta get back to them. They're looking at me crazy right now. But man, this year was great. I did get to go to a lot of the events this year. Quick backstory about this year's trip to Hawaii. So the original stupid plan in my brain was, I said, hey, I'm gonna go to Don's birthday meetup this year, but I'm just gonna fly in solo, meet up with you guys, and fly back. When I told my wife that, she looked at me like,
foolish person.
Really? So anyway, long story short, I ended up bringing my old Ohana, but my cousin from LA, who I rarely see, happened to be going to Hawaii at the same time I'm going. He's like, I'm going to be in Oahu same time. So a lot of those nights the days that I missed, I was spending time with him because I never see the guys. So that's very unfortunate for me, but I got to spend time with my cousin. So I was very FOMO watching a lot of the photos and videos from the tour, the bus and all that stuff. So but next year it's gonna be different. I'll definitely be a lot more of the event. So, but it was great seeing everybody. It was great seeing so many new faces. Tons of people who I've seen on Twitch for years, and I finally meet them in Hawaii. Chris Cut, what the hell took you so long? Yeah,
finally, right in Hawaii, of all places.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, we're not gonna meet in Vegas with the Bay Area. Psh, how about Hawaii? Let's do that, right? So
yeah, right.
I thought that was really cool, So and I can't imagine what next year's going to be like. It's just going to be even bigger, right? So excited, but yeah. But thank you guys for everything.
I love you, man. Thank you, brother.
Love you, brother. I will see you. I will see you next month.
See you in a month.
In a month. In a month, exactly.
I will see you next month.
Yeah, in 1 month, exactly. 1 month. Oakland meetup. Yeah.
Yeah, West Coast Twitch Summer Meetup, second annual. If you guys can come to the Bay Area, August 21st, it's going down. It's going to be happening at Plank in Oakland, and we also this year the event's gotten bigger. So this year I've locked down a pre-party on the 20th in San Francisco. So
Perfect.
two
We'll be there.
events. So executive order that's happening on August 20th, and then 21st Plank in Oakland, the official West Coast Twitch Summer Meetup. We got One Voice performing, so we've got a couple other surprises in line right now too. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So if you guys can make it out, I would love to see all y'all meet some people, meet more people, and see all these beautiful faces.
A quick question, Twin. Is the plank event all ages, or is it only
Yes.
21?
Oh, yes. Great question.
Okay,
So
that's
Plank
yeah.
is all ages. Bring your family.
Okay,
They got
perfect.
bowling alley, video games. They got
Nice.
all kinds of cool stuff, right?
Cool.
And then they got a beer garden outside. So for those that made it last year, they know it's a dope venue. And so yeah, it's family friendly on the 21st. Bring your kids. On the 20th, it is a restaurant bar. It's a nice, classy spot, and it's 21 over only.
Thank you, brother.
All right, Brian. Love you guys.
All right, Twin.
Love you.
All right,
Twin.
Twin.
And Don, just real quick, you're like the best ambassador for Hawaii. Just
Yes.
FYI.
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
are.
So
So.
kind.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Janice.
joining.
Love you so much.
Okay.
Mahalo.
Take care.
Jen.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
So,
real fast, I know you got some more
Oh.
people. Oh, Theo, Marie, love you guys. I'm gonna jump off right now though. I got to get back going.
yeah, stressed.
I think
Love
a
you,
lot
bro.
of stuff is love you guys. Yes, Don is a great ambassador. All you guys is great to hang out with you. I just want to say before I go, shout out to the local Hawaii people that are there, the K-Rods, the
Yes.
Mad Dogs, Princess Leia
Theo.
Holmes,
Yes.
BZ,
Where you at?
deal with his local set, and no, but all you guys for your hospitality and your aloha as well. All right, I gotta get out of here. Good night, everybody. Have a good.
Bye, Stress.
All right,
Bye,
Stress.
I'll be in the chat.
No stress.
All right,
See you
stress.
guys.
Love you,
Love you
man.
guys. Take care.
Love you.
Love you, man. Yo, really quick before we get into this power couple right below me, but Shaolin, get your ass on this channel, man. Hurry up, Shaolin, jump on. Steph, are you still here? 5150 Steph, are you here? Jump on, Steph.
Sasu.
Sesu.
Setsu.
So here's what I also would like to hear from like those that maybe didn't go and watched everything virtually, like through the channels. Like if you're okay with jumping on, like jump
We
on.
get the FOMO feedback. I want to see directly. I want to hear directly feedback.
That's right. You see the FOMO feedback because you had serious FOMOina, right? So
Don FOMOina, for real.
E, you still hanging out with us, E?
Yeah, I'm about to head out as well.
Yeah.
I got some work
Love
to
you,
handle
man.
really quick, and then
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
back
sir.
on later on tonight.
Sounds
But
good.
again,
Bro.
shout out to my sis and bro down there. There you go. You know what's dope too? I know that again, I know Chris Cut mentioned and Janice mentioned that we got to do a lot of stuff, you know, also on our own times and stuff. But there was a cool moment where there was a bunch of us who got to hang out on the last night before we left as well. I know that Rodzilla flew in, you know, Theo, Ice was in. We were all in the same hotel area, so we all just kind of hung out for a
That's
while
dope.
before retiring for the night. But that was
That's
dope.
dope.
But I
That's
do want to
awesome.
tell everyone again, like Curse and what many people has said, there's really not much to sell except for that it was just a great time, and it was just great having family, our Twitch
Yes.
family, our Ohana, hang
Amen.
out together and get together. It almost felt like uniquely a family reunion if you went
Yes.
last year, and at the same time, just the family is expanding. And I know that next year for 2023 is going to be even bigger, and maybe you do something unique and different, Don. I'm just going to say, you know, don't call me, guys, but
Yeah,
you know, there's some people who propose. They could get married, and you could save their wedding, Don, and they'll have a massive reception right there in Hawaii with maybe 20 DJs of your choice to mix the reception. So
It's an instant party, right? So
There it
speaking of proposal, she's in the chat room, Katie Lash. So congratulations to her
congrats,
sister,
Katie Lash.
Katie Lash, and Michael Motion.
Congratulations.
So Michael Motion proposed to her when they went to one of the luau's out there.
Yep.
Like they went over, found one part of the beach, and it was just them. And he proposed to her just the way she wanted it. So,
That's so dope.
right. And then last year, where we had Shaolin propose to his girlfriend, right, to Fauna, and so Shaolin, maybe because you're delaying this shit, maybe just have your reception next year, and I don't know.
Might
I
as
don't
well.
know.
Might as well.
Might as well, Shaolin. What the hell? What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for, man?
Right? Well, much love, everyone. Thank you so much again, Don,
Thank
for
you.
everything.
Love you, man.
Alrighty.
Much love to you. I'll
Bye,
see you hopefully
man.
next month as well out here in LA. I think we talked
Yes,
about
sir.
something. So
Yes, sir.
all good. All
Absolutely.
right, Chris Cut, Remark, Theo, Marie T, everyone, thank you guys so
All
much.
right,
I'll see
bro,
y'all
bro.
later.
See you, man.
Always a
Later,
pleasure, E.
Bye.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Shaolin, on that bus,
Yeah.
I went to use the restroom, and why was all of Shaolin's seats filled with like empty beer cans?
Wow.
Hi, Jerome.
That's hilarious. So Theo, Marie T, what's up, family? How are
What
you?
up? What's going on?
How's it?
What's crack-a-lackin', man? What's crack-a-lackin'?
Nothing. I think we're still on Hawaii time. Our internal clocks are still on Hawaii time. Like, I don't want to get up in the morning. I'm staying up late.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wishing that we're at a beach. Maybe that's just a normal thing though.
Same
So
old
Theo,
thing.
so that night of Mai Tais during the birthday bash, I go up to Theo and I'm like, hey man, what are you playing tonight? It's like, I got some things on my sleeve. I'm like, okay, dope. I said, I'm gonna throw a suggestion, and it's just a suggestion, but I think you should do it. So I was like, hey, drop an island set, because these guys will totally vibe with it, and you'd be able to pull it off, right? Because you do your recovery Saturdays. Yeah, man. And then you dropped it.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you said that, because I was when I got there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna play some dance hall, and I think it'll fit the island feeling over here. And
Right.
like, everyone had the same idea, right?
Yeah.
And then right before me, Michael Motion kills it up with some EDM and some hype music. I'm like, man, where am I gonna go, right? How am I gonna stand out? I'm like, okay, well, Don recommended Island and a local set. I was like, I've always wanted to do that, especially there in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So I got some songs prepared, and I did it. I did the
And you
dance.
killed it, man.
And
Killed it.
I just had fun myself. If no one else had fun out there, like, at least I did. Like, I was enjoying the vibes.
No, you full on killed it.
I was front row for that.
Yes, Remark was.
And so was Marie T.
Yeah.
That
Joy was with
cute.
me.
I love that.
Joy was with
And Joy,
me.
yeah, and Joy was with you. That was really, really cute. So check this out real quick. That was my favorite part. When you go and you wave over.
I just wave. Yeah, I look up and I see her there and dance. I'm like, man, I know she's, my number one cheerleader right there, and she's giving it everything. So I'm like, oh, love her to death, for real.
Yep, right there. Because why? Because she knows the vibe.
She does. She definitely does. always rocking with me. My ride or die right here. Ride or die.
Yes, sir. So
After Remark.
Lies. But before, on that note, guys, I got to get out of here. It was really good, like, hanging out with you guys. But one last thing I want to say. The one thing I know I talked about it earlier, but the one thing that I took away from that weekend I was there was I learned the true meaning of Ohana that weekend. So I thank everybody for that. I feel like we all are we were already familiar with each other via Twitch, and I've gone back. I know Chris Cut for a while. Don, all of us here in this room, we've already known each other, but just to experience Hawaii just like the way we did like that, I mean, it made me open my eyes to much more like what this community can do. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Remark. Appreciate you, brother. Yep. Thank you, bro. We'll definitely see you soon.
I'll see you guys soon.
Oh, look at that. That's dope.
Wow.
That's where I
Is that the Remark pillow? That's the Remark pillow.
It is.
Yeah, I gotta send you one still, Don. I got you.
Yeah.
Cute.
All right, Remark, man. I love you, bro.
Love you guys.
Bye, Manly Man.
Later, Remark.
Bye, guys.
Biggest fan.
So, Mao, if you can jump in, Styles Cartel Puerto Vida. If you're able to jump into the room.
Oh,
Uh,
I see Rodzilla.
Rodzilla, jump in. Like a whole bunch of you guys. Put the link out. If you guys want to jump on our StreamYard and just have a chat, please jump on. Okay, so
D-Box.
D-Box, jump on, man. So I played this early in the beginning, but I'm gonna play this for you again. Like I think I'm gonna make this my official, like my promo video. So check this out.
Yo, Hawaii, baby. Honolulu. Here for the real ones. Here for the 5150 birthday bash. And here with the B-side. Right there, right there, right there.
Where is he? He's right there. Right there.
He's right there. He's right there. Right there.
Right there, right there, right there.
What up, Ice?
What's up, Ice?
How are you, man?
Hi, Ice.
Hi,
What's up, you guys?
What's up, brother? So Taboros, really, really quick. If you can kind of share like your overview, your experience, but not just this year, but maybe share a little bit about last year too as well, as to maybe even why you guys came back.
Last year was really magical. Like Don, me and you,
Yes, sir.
along with Marie T and the rest of the Ohana there, we seem to have developed a good relationship. And it only felt right that we actually met and hung out as a family, right?
Yeah.
Doing that last year was amazing. It was so good. Like I felt like our bond just strengthened to what it is now, and it's like really your family.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
we tried our best to come out this time again, even though we were mainly saying no. We're saying no because we're like, I don't think we could do it. I don't think we could do it.
Yeah.
And we said, you know what? Let's just go. It's gonna be good for us. It'll be good for our spirits, good for our souls. All right. So we went out there, hung out with you, the Ohana, and some other dope individuals as well. So like that experience was totally worth it. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Like I would totally be having FOMO if I didn't go. And like I feel like I've met a couple people before, or maybe just have a Twitch relationship with some people, but that meeting people there in Hawaii in that setting with the Aloha spirit just made it so perfect.
Yeah.
So Don, thank you to you and the rest of the 808 family there. Thank you for setting that vibe, setting that atmosphere for everyone.
No, thank you, bro. I mean, what a year of difference make for you and I, right? And we've had that bond ever since, because a year ago we're pushing for partner, and then
Yeah.
shortly after that we got our check mark, and then the Oakland meetup just made it even more crazier, right? So those of you that didn't catch it on, I'm not sure if it was on stream, but there was one part, and I was trying to see if B-side caught it, but Theo was DJing, and I just felt the need that I had to just kiss him on his cheek. I'm right. He's like literally Theo's right here. This is his face, and I'm sitting down watching it, like, I think I'm gonna just kiss him right over here. And then Maria's like, wait, do it again. I'm like, oh yeah. And this is in front of everybody in my time.
This is in front of everyone. Like straight up, I'm DJing, and he's just giving me a nice sweat one on the face.
You guys catch that? No, I'm gonna do it again.
No. He's like, good. Because I'm gonna do it again.
Well, I mean, we did our cake cutting in Oakland. We might as well continue it.
Might as well. I mean,
we might as well.
Tradition, I guess now.
I guess so. Yeah.
Tradition.
The love. Mariri T, how about you? Like, maybe you could share with us your experience and.
You know, in comparison to like last year, and maybe it's because it was our first time meeting with so many of us, and it was the first time, it was your 50th birthday. You know, the bond between you and Theo are just incredible. Like there's just, I could never describe it, because then like it's the journey that you guys took together to become partner, and knowing that everyone was watching, and then, you know, to see people kind of mimic the genuine and organic way that you guys did it together, and kind of see how that followed through with everyone else afterwards. You know, it was just in general, like it's always amazing being in Hawaii, but last year was bar none amazing. And then you know, I was like, Theo, I forgot I took vacation time off because I'm gonna hit my cap. And we actually thought about going elsewhere, but it was like it doesn't make any sense. All right, let's just go, you know. So
That
that's how
was
we ended up
crazy.
Yeah.
in Hawaii, and we're like, you know,
Like if we're gonna spend the money to try to go somewhere, we know that the kids love Hawaii already, and there was, we wanted to go there from the get, but I don't know. We just said let's just do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I really like about Hawaii all the time is that one, you're there, but two, it's a good balance because if you guys know me and Theo, like we grind, like
Yeah.
we have no chill. We have no chill. We're always doing something. And so to be able to come over to the islands and have that balance of family time and play time, I'm not going to say at work because Twitch,
Yeah.
meeting with the Twitch Ohana is different. It's just a really nice balance. And we get to just share that with all of you, meet more people. And I know it's been what, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Um, and our relationship is just solidified. There's no
Yeah.
questions. Like whenever Dawn is around, we're always like, oh crap, Dawn, why didn't you tell us that you were in SoCal? So what
Yeah.
are we doing? We're driving down to SoCal.
Yeah.
And it's just a testament, Dawn, of your character.
Yes.
All of
Oh,
these
thank you.
people, yes, it's Hawaii. Yeah, who doesn't want to go? But once you say Dawn, it's like, you know what, we gotta go because it's Dawn.
Yeah.
Whether if Dawn is in Hawaii or SoCal, Dawn, I know you're coming over here to the Bay, and know we're gonna figure that out.
Yep.
But it's Dawn. It's
We'll
you,
make it
Dawn.
work.
Yeah, it's you, Dawn.
I think it's us just as family, and I appreciate the love, and so I was in Chris Cut's channel. Was it last night? I believe Chris Cut, was it last
Monday.
night? Oh, Monday,
Monday.
right? And
Slow
and
jam
I,
night.
I yeah, slow jam. Oh, loved it. And we were chatting, and I said, hey, I'll be in Vegas in November, and I'll be there twice. I'll be there like the week before Thanksgiving for an entire week with my business partner, and we're just gonna hang out. So I'd love to see you then. And then I'm coming back the weekend of Thanksgiving for a family reunion. So I'd like to see if we can collaborate and do a stream together. And she's like, please come over, let's do it. But that's what, Marie, that's what you're talking about. It's just the Ohana, the Twitch family, amazingly so kind, so giving, so loving. And I think we owe it to us, all of us, not just DJs, but mods, but also our viewers, that we created a community like this in a society, in a world right now where it's so crazy, where you have all these other social media platforms that only spew negativity and evil and junk. You have a place like Twitch, this Ohana here, that you know that you just feel love. I mean, again, nothing's 100% always, but for the most part, my experience has always been positive for the most part, right? So if it weren't for Twitch, I wouldn't have met Chris Scott. If it weren't for Twitch, I would have met the Toboras. If it weren't for Twitch, I would have met this guy, right? The legend himself, Icy Ice. You talk about humble humility, like E-Man, like Ice. He's the epitome of that. He's crazy. Like, just a world class DJ. You got this sister right here who DJs at the clubs out in Vegas. Like, could easily just snob the regular people, but they come in with open arms and say, "Hey, yeah, of course, why not?" Right? So, I firmly believe it's because of who they are as a character, and they're just beautiful, amazing human beings, and I just want to be with people like that, right? So,
I do
yeah,
gotta say the highlight of my trip, and I didn't realize it was a highlight, honestly, is that I didn't, me and Theo, we go on these daily walks during lunch to get away from work. And so he shared with me during that time, he was like, man, like, I'm glad Don recommended, going local. It
yeah,
was basically one of his dreams to be able to
nice,
spin out there and play local for the locals. And
yeah,
then to see them go wild, I was like, what? I was like, this is crazy.
yeah.
So
That was
just to
dope, man. That was dope.
see him rock it.
That was dope. That's dope. So, Ice Man, what's up, brother? Happy birthday to Heidi, by the
Hey, what's
way.
up, bro?
Yeah. Happy birthday to
What's cracking
Heidi.
Yeah,
with
where
you,
is
bro?
she?
She is out with the kids somewhere. They, like
Okay.
Heidi's family's in town, so they're all
Oh,
running
okay.
around.
Okay.
I would have been on earlier, but I fell asleep and I knocked out.
Nice.
Must have been those 3 shot. No, no.
No, I mean we came from the golf course and I just laid down, closed my eyes for a little bit. Next thing you know, it's like 8:30. I'm like, oh crap.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, thank you, Remark. So for those of you when you come visit Hawaii, we'll go to the North Shore in this small little town called Haleiwa. There's an art gallery there. It's called Tabora's Gallery. So that Theo and Maria T owns it. So they've been kind of sandbagging on us, just in case you go there and say, "Hey, I know Theo, I know Maria T. I heard like if you just mention like Don Con, we get a discount." And just see where it
Yes.
goes from there. Yeah.
And
So
that's
good luck.
true. That is true.
Good luck.
Yes.
So good luck. Yeah.
Good luck on that discount.
Like Don who? Who the fuck is Don? Yeah. No, I meant Don Ho. That's what I meant. I meant Don Ho.
Don Ho. Okay.
Ojito?
Yeah, I mean finally, right? You come to Hawaii, right? With Heidi and the boys, and so your experience, right? Because you've been here many times, right? You came here for work and even on vacation. The last time you came to Hawaii was many years ago. I think when you
Yeah.
guys first got married. But how was this different? Obviously, for many reasons. How's it been different for you?
Number one, it was different because we were deep. It was so many of us, man. Like hella Pinoy. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy having so much of the friends and family that we all, like we've all grown up with and
Yeah.
known over the years, or even just friends and family that we just met on Twitch. It just felt like family, So
Yeah.
that's the biggest difference, I think. Like it was just so warm, so loving, so much fun. No drama. At least I didn't know about any drama.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. Like it was dope. And then the other thing was it was my kids' first time like experiencing the islands, and for them to experience the Ohana of all of of everybody. And of course, when you got a big uncle that's the governor of Hawaii, and people over politics, man.
People were in politics.
I mean that just took it over the top,
Share your experience about the night show over at the Polynesian Culture Center.
Oh man. So you guys, for everybody, most everybody had left already by this time. The only ones that were still in town, I think Shaolin was still around, but he didn't join us. Stress and Shelly were the only ones around with us. Everybody else were local.
Yeah. Jaybird was there earlier, but he had dinner with his mods, which is why he couldn't stay that night.
What the flock, Jaybird? You missed a good one, man.
Yeah.
Mother flocka. No, but yeah, that experience was mind blowing to me, man, because number one, that was my first time seeing the show as it was. It was like a Broadway musical. It's a Broadway musical. That's the best way I can explain it. It was a Broadway musical of Islander dances, pretty much.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it tells a story of a young man, and as he goes through all his different travels throughout the different islands, and right from a young boy to a warrior, meets a girl, right, and then goes through his life and how the circle of life completes it. But it's a great story, with all the different
story.
Polynesian dances and stuff.
But
right?
yeah, it was so well produced. Everything. It was just a Broadway type story,
Production.
Broadway type show for Islanders, or for Fiji, Samoa, Hawaii, all of that, right?
Yeah.
But I think what was what was really cool, because the last time I was there was 18 years ago, and the last time I was there, it was a luau. It was just a small little luau.
Heidi,
There's
happy birthday, Heidi!
I'm only gonna be here for a hot second because I have to go pick up the kids still.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, so the last time we went to that Polynesian Cultural Center was our honeymoon, and that was 18 years ago, and yeah, it was crazy. Like it was just crazy to see the show the way it was. And then we walk into this big auditorium, or this big arena type theater, this big arena theater, and of course, Don puts us in the best seats in the house, right in the middle of the whole place.
Nice.
Dead center. And then, Don even had, like popcorn and food and everything for us. And
No,
I just
No, I didn't.
I'm
But
just
after
messing, I'm just
after
messing.
the show, you had a private tour in the back. I took you guys.
We did have a private
Yeah.
tour. Yeah. Don
Was it-
hooked up a private tour behind the scenes, got us backstage, met a lot of the dancers, saw where the costume changes and everything were taking place, and they have like this whole cleaners thing going around of all the different costumes. And yeah, it was real cool seeing the practice areas and where they record themselves and film and all of that stuff. It was really dope.
Yeah, super, super good. Hey, so I'm gonna play this clip. This is Sunday night at the Real Ones, and since Heidi is here, let me play this for you guys. So check this out, you guys.
That boy over there, shot time. You ain't gonna tell me Heidi or Heidi ain't glad to hear. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn,
Yeah.
that old Filipino couple there. Damn,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Keep us get down.
Tearing it up.
Who did it better? Who danced that better?
Ice has a nice bounce when he's doing it. I like it. It's
Yeah.
like, he's always up and down.
I got that Tito bounce, man.
And the craziest part is his hair is still intact. Like, he doesn't even move.
Yeah, right?
He doesn't even move. Right? So yeah, man. So I mean, thank you so much. It was such an honor and blessing to have you guys here at this meetup, and right, and to bring the boys. One of my favorite memories of this trip. This was at the end. Heidi, you want to share what happened at the end?
Yeah. I think I shared this when I was on the stream with Isaiah, but basically, when you bring your kids, it's like you want to take every picture, you want to capture every moment, whether it was us or the B-side taking pictures. We were stopping everywhere. Like, take a picture here, take a picture here. So by the time of the Polynesian Cultural Center, they were just done and they were over it. And we had said one more picture. And Mason, he just was like, ah. So we just made it into this whole thing where it's not even aloha anymore. It's aloha. Yeah, they were aloha out. They didn't want any more aloha.
And of course, Uncle Don is just busting up like crazy.
Oh man,
and
he
like,
was stressed.
"Oh my God,
We're
do I
just
take a picture or what?"
cracking
Yeah,
up, man.
Take the picture. So
They're like, I'm aloha to aloha. We're done.
Yeah,
We're out.
they were over it. But it's it's funny though, because even though they were sick of the pictures, they're going back in the phone and looking at all the pictures. And they're looking at all the pictures that they took on the foodie tour too. They're showing my mom all the things that they saw. So, pictures are great.
Hey, speaking of picture, I got this this picture from our barbecue.
Oh, jeez.
And
here we go.
I got this picture from our barbecue, and Theo, he showed off his Peloton legs, and he was on the beach doing a photo shoot like Shaolim's sister. And
Just show it.
anyways, he jumps into the water, and I was like, okay, let's do this. And Don came in, and we did the whole synchronized swim team. Synchronized swimming team right here.
Next year, we're gonna have our performance completed. We're gonna be performing that next year.
What you're looking at, Twitch Ohana, is the next Olympic swim team right there. It's the Special Olympics. However, it's still
yeah. Very special.
Everybody to your left. Don was part of that. Shaolin was part of that. Theo, Sesu, and Big Rob.
Yep.
Speaking of Shaolin,
there you
Shaolin. Hey, that's cool dancers right there, Shaolin.
I know. Who are
What
those
up?
guys?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I just wanted to say that picture right there that Ice showed, like just chilling in the water with everyone, that was so dope.
That was
Like
so
we're just
much fun.
chilling, we're just
Yeah.
talking, not even talking about anything really, but we're just enjoying the weather, the water, our company. Like I was saying, yo, we're always in each other's chats, but look at it, we're here in the same water right now, like just chilling. Like,
Right.
how dope is that, right?
So let me see that picture again, Ice. Can you show that? Because
okay.
Sorry, guys, I gotta get going.
Okay,
the kids
Heidi.
Are at,
Bye,
they're at
Heidi.
the
Bye,
temple,
Heidi.
so
Good night,
I gotta
Heidi.
go
Belated
around.
birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday,
All right, you guys have a
Heidi.
good one.
Okay. So, hey, man. So, full disclosure, I'm gonna apologize right now. So, while we were taking that, I just want to let you know that I took a piss.
Oh,
Oh.
dang it! No wonder
Yeah.
it was warm.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it was
warm. That whole
because
area right there was warm
I
during
thought there
that
was a
one
warm
time right there,
current
man.
coming
I would
through
just let you
the-
guys know that right
Oh
now.
hell
I
no!
thought it was Dang, warm no from the wonder it sun. felt like a sauna,
Right.
jacuzzi,
For real,
Right, man.
man.
a warm jet stream of water there.
Yeah.
So you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah.
Hey, real quick though, I see Mao in the room. I
What
just
up,
want to
Mao?
say shout out to Mao. And
Yeah,
Love
Mao.
Mal.
I was dying when I saw all of the pictures of Mao when he was looking like this.
Yes, Mal's chest.
He was
Mal's
too
chest.
tall for all of the pictures, man, and his head was just chopped off.
That was intentional. From I forgot who started that. I think who was it?
Curtis.
Me and the
That was
other
Curtis.
DJ.
There's a Buddha Bud.
Yeah,
Buddha Bud, yeah. We were like, every time we take a picture with
was
him, we have to
hilarious.
make sure his head's cut off.
Yeah, my neck hurts from like having to look up and talk to him. Like, hey man, how's it doing up there? Oh, how's the weather?
Yeah, that's Curtis. Curtis is my boy. That's why. So that's whenever we DJ together, he's always like, "Bro, I hate DJ with you. You're freaking too tall."
Yeah.
Yeah. And shout out to Mao for helping me out with all the stuff in the background that nobody
real.
sees, the setup and just being there and just, hey man, whatever you need, I'm there. I got you. What time do you need me at the barbecue? What time do you need me here? What time do you need
Love
like just
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
Mal.
thank you,
Sweetest.
Mao. Appreciate you, man.
No, Don's my
Appreciate it.
brother. He's been there for me forever. So the least I can do.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you, man. So next year, what do we do?
Mm.
We're gonna have you do the fire knife dance. Back in the day.
Oh,
Think of something.
I'm gonna burn that place down. I'll tell you that right now.
I think
Yeah.
next year, Don's got to feed cake to Theo. We didn't have that moment.
Yeah,
They had the kissing moment though.
We had
Yeah,
the kissing
and-
moment.
We did have the
We had
kissing
the
moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I think next year we should just host Shaolim's reception next year.
Yeah, I think
We
next
just have
year
a wedding.
Shaolin gets married at Hawaii.
So yeah,
That
Shaolim.
sounds fair. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Why not? Right? Why not?
Why
Let's
not?
do it.
We might
Let's
as
do it.
well. Yeah,
But who's gonna get engaged next year?
Yeah, someone has to get
Someone
engaged.
has to get
Someone has to.
engaged.
It's like
That's right.
jeez.
it's not gonna be
Keep
complete
the
unless
tradition
somebody gets
alive.
engaged.
Don
Yeah,
and
it's
Theo.
tradition now.
Don and Theo get engaged next year.
Well, you know, civil marriage is legal here, so Theo, get ready.
Oh.
Go ahead, take a
Yeah, and there's no shortage of DJs, so yeah, you'll be fine. So again, I appreciate you guys being here. Don't feel obligated that you have to stay on. Like if you have to bounce, go ahead and bounce. We can bring some other people in. But just
I think-
FYI, don't
Yeah,
feel like
we'll,
you have
we'll
to
get
stay
going.
on.
We'll get going so we can let people in.
Yeah,
Thank you
me
so much,
too.
Don.
Okay.
Mr. Chris Cut, good to see you.
Tomorrow's, we love you so much. Chris
I
Cut,
go,
I love
So I
you.
gotta eat breakfast, guys. I gotta eat
Oh my
breakfast.
God.
For real.
Team no sleep.
That's
Team
no
no
joke.
sleep.
I'm gonna eat my first
What?
meal.
Breakfast?
So, you guys.
Team no
Yes.
sleep.
Team no sleep. Can I say real quick about the? Can I say real quick
Yes,
though the best part about the
absolutely.
food? So Karen Midori took me to this ramen place that blew my mind because for the first time ever I had Parmesan cheese in my ramen and it's life changing.
Yeah.
So I actually bought Parmesan cheese and that like nongshim ramen and garlic like chips, and I can't have ramen without Parmesan cheese now. It's all thanks to Karen Midori.
It's all Karen
Like
Midori.
for real. Like the food in Hawaii was awesome. I think that was another fun part.
Oh
We
wow!
had a
We gotta
fail
try
at
that. We
the
gotta try
fail.
that.
We failed at the Shave Ice place because we didn't have cash and they didn't have an ATM inside, so it was kind of like wah wah wah. But
Did you just
Yeah.
tell him? But I know Don. That you
but I
coulda
know
had
that I
free-
know
yeah.
I forgot
Then you
to
woulda
I
had
forgot to pull the
Shave
Don
Ice.
card.
Yeah.
We've been pulling that card the whole time, like wherever
I
we
should.
went.
I mean next
They
year
were
I'll
taken
know.
care of.
You know? Yeah, so-
All right, Chris Cut, love you so
Good
much.
seeing
Thank you guys.
sis.
Love you
Love you,
all.
love you so much.
Take
you.
care,
Soboros,
everyone.
we love you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Okay, bye guys.
Guys.
Thanks. Hey, Ice, maybe share your
See
story
ya,
about when you
Theo.
guys when you guys walked into Real Ones. Was it you, E-Man, Joy, and Heidi?
Actually, I was there already.
Oh, you were there already.
It
Okay.
was the three of them. So
Okay,
they
yeah.
got there later. Party was already full motion, and place was packed. And then the door guy stops the three of them and says, are you here for somebody, or do you know anybody here? And Heidi didn't know, but she was just like,
She's like, oh, is there a guest list?
Is
Right?
there a guest list? They were like, yeah, we're under Don Famouina's guest list. Even though she wasn't, and
Yeah.
E-Man enjoyed he wasn't. And
He's
they're
like, oh, but we know Don. He's like, oh, okay, come in. And so they come. So Heidi's telling me the story, and he goes, yeah, that's Lala. That's my son. He's like, what? That's no. I was like, yeah, that's no. Because I just told him, I said, hey,
Yeah,
if
no
anybody
one
says,
told us that was Don's older son.
Yeah. So there was like, so I told my son, I said, anybody comes in and say, hey, and they say my name, just let them come in. Just have them come in. So yeah. So Shaolin, like you came in with your family, your sister was there, with her other half. And so maybe Shaolin, maybe you can share with us your experience, like with you and the kids and you bringing your entire family.
Oh, yo, definitely. We came with a party of 7 this time. And my sister and her dude, they're like, I told them you can't miss this Hawaii meetup because last year was fire, and this time it doubled the people that was there, and most of the people there was already there, not like separated like the first one. Like some flew back already, and some stayed. But this time, a whole bunch of mods, streamers, they were all in one place. And the picture that you seen behind Jaybird earlier, that was only half of the group.
Yeah. Look at that. Somebody just followed you. What the hell? Why are you plugging your channel here? What the hell is Shaolin? I'm just kidding. That's dope.
Wait, someone just followed me?
Your notification just popped up, by the way.
Yo, but big shout out, to Don, for putting this whole thing together. It was a little challenge with having the two little ones, age of 8 and 4. So all they wanted to do was wake up 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. Daddy, can we go to the pool? Every single day. So I'm like, man.
That's the cheapest entertainment, though. Just pool, man. They just want to go to the pool.
True. So now they're as dark as icy ice.
I am dark as hell. Shit.
Yo, Icy Ice he asked me at the beach. He was like, "Hey, Shaolin, come in the water. Come in the water."
Yeah, this fool didn't want to come in the water at all, man. It was like pulling teeth to get Shaolin to get in the water.
All right. So I'm like, all right. I
You know why, Ice?
I took off my shirt. All of a sudden, Icy Ice was like, "Hey, man, you got to take off the white shirt."
You know why he had a difficult time going into the water? Here's my theory as to why Shaolin had a difficult time going into the water. Because you can't drink it. That's why. It ain't alcohol. Like, it's not alcohol. I ain't having it. I ain't having it. All right, you guys.
Cheers.
So
Cheers.
So Don, now I was like, yo, Shaolin, get in the water, man. He wouldn't get in the water. Then I was like, Shaolin, get in the water. And so like after like 15, 20 minutes of telling him to get in the water, he finally dipped one toe in. And then I was like, man, F that, man. Just jump in, man. And then I was like, take off your shirt. He took off his shirt. And I was like, God damn, take off your shirt, man. His skin was so white where his shirt was. I was like, take off your white t-shirt, man.
Hey, man, it's already off. Oh, my bad. My bad.
He's like, I took off my shirt. I'm like, no, man, take off that white t-shirt.
Take off your undershirt, too. Take that undershirt off.
So it's safe to say, me and Jaybird is the whitest one on the beach that day. Safe to say.
Yeah, so Jaybird didn't jump in the water at all, man. But
Man.
yeah, Shaolin, man, he had the whitest body of all of us, man.
Yeah, I thought birds could swim, but I guess they can't.
But speaking of drinking, though, man, speaking of drinking, Don,
Yes,
this
sir.
fool Shaolin, whether we're in the bus taking a family tour, we're all
Everywhere,
like drinking in the back.
everywhere, man, everywhere.
We're at every stop, we're drinking. Like we're at the beach barbecue, we're drinking in the water. He's telling his wife, "Yo, bring some drinks for us." So we're all in there individually taking a swig of like the Jameson bottle that she brought out for us. Mal gulped down like half of it by himself. Sesu 808 took the rest of it, man. Like,
oh my gosh.
Talking about Jameson bottles. So we're at the beach, right? We're at the beach, and we looked in the cooler. There was only soda, juice, water. So Aster, thank you to Aster. She's like, "Hey, should we go get a bottle?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So I'm like, "Why don't we get like two?" So we grabbed two big bottles.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
So we end up, getting the beach party lit through that. We were taking breakfast at Champions.
I don't think anybody realized that you can't drink at the park. Like in Hawaii, you can't drink at the park. So I don't know if any of the mainlanders do that, but like me and Don, I kept looking around. Like I was like, I hope nobody comes by and sees all of us freaking taking shots at the park right now.
Hey, don't worry. Don, the statue is in front of the Supreme Court. Just say like, "Hey, that's my boy right there with the gold." So he was telling us he's taking this to the statue, but he's actually showing him a statue of
Don's
himself.
Palace, man. We went to Don's Palace there.
Right.
Oh, I like that. Like, King Famuina. I like that.
But yeah, it's. I mean, I didn't know we're not supposed to drink, but I mean, I couldn't tell. I think we were the only one drinking at the beach, Mao.
Usually, like the rule is like, hey, just put it in a red plastic cup. And even when I used to be on patrol, that park used to be my beat. So like, if you were keeping it chill and it wasn't obvious, like we'd let you slide. But like, we were just like bottles out, shot glasses out. Like nobody gave a rip. And I was just waiting. I was like, I hope the patrol guys don't come rolling through here. But me and Dog got to talk to these guys. I was like, oh, snap.
But it didn't happen. So we all G. We all G.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the beach is. I mean, back to the experience that the family, had. My sister boyfriend and his brother had a great time. Had a great time, and
That's awesome.
to be in the environment that we were in and in a different state other than California. They wanted to party every night, you know what I mean? So so when we went back to the hotel, we were drinking. So by the time we get to the party, we were like, man, we drinking some more.
It's crazy, man.
So yeah, and thanks to Princess Leono at the real ones, I believe she brought out some red potion.
Oh
I don't know if you've
God.
seen it.
Princess shut it down with that one. Princess got Shaolin.
Man, yes, she did. She got me Princess, aka Shaolin. She, man,
Oh,
Princess.
Princess, the red potion. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
The red potion. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
But, one person that I truly wanted to meet this time that I didn't get to meet the last time, and it was so nice of her just to rush to the park and meet me and to say hi. It's Mama Beezy, and I had to spend more time with her. Such an amazing person. You know what I mean? And it was so good. Mama Beezy, if you're out there, love
She's
you,
out there.
sis.
She's right there, man.
And it was
Yeah.
so great spending time with you guys. So, but
So-
yeah, and man, this trip, I think it tops the last one that we, last year.
So let me play a couple clips. I'm gonna play one of you, Shalim, really quick, and then I'm gonna do a couple of ice. So check this out. Check this out.
Break it, Shalim.
So it's Shalim getting. I think Shalim came in later on. He was still in one of the earlier sets, but then later on through the night, we bring this guy on.
Carson, California, representing Legend Entertainment, part of the world-class, world-famous Beat Junkies crew. It is my honor, my pleasure to introduce the one and only my brother, Mike Ohana. Put your hands together for the one and only DJ Icy.
Yo. So I got one more clip.
Always killing it.
I got one more clip. Yep. I got one more clip. So check this out. Check this out.
Right now, I want to know where the ladies at. Ladies, make some noise. Where the Mahoos at? Mahoos, make some noise.
Yeah.
Yo, Philip and Guido.
Oh, what's up? Aloha, Ohana.
I remember that too because I thought I misheard you when I heard you say where the Mahoos at, and I was like, did Don just say where the Mahoos at?
I did. So
I thought I misheard you, and I was like, oh shit, that's so good.
So yeah, so for those of you, so Ice in the beginning is like, yo, where the ladies at? Ladies make some noise, right? So everyone is screaming. So I'm like, So there's this term, Mahu is Mao. If you could explain what a Mahu is, what is that?
It's like a transgender individual. Like,
It's a lady boy. It's a lady boy, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I was like, where the Mahus at? And all the guys are like, ah!
Yeah, it was great. I was like,
yeah, sorry. So Philip's in the house. Dijon Mustard's in the house. What up, brothers? What up, Philip?
How you doing, guys?
Hey, Philip.
Dijon.
Philip, we missed you, bro. We missed you. We wish you were here this past year, but definitely next year. But I know you were watching and you were seeing some things, the stuff that was going on. So maybe tell us your experience of having like FOMO-ina.
Oh, that was the thing. I was trying not to watch, but I couldn't help because you guys had activities every day. So I gotta say, I thoroughly enjoyed the party on Friday night when you had the all-star array of DJs playing from 360 to PJ to Remark, Theo, E-Man for a hot second. I mean, Curse.
Right?
It was
Shaolin.
Yes.
Michael Motion. Yeah.
No doubt. It was dope. I can feel the energy through the videos. And then, of course, I only saw bits and pieces of the food tour on Saturday, but Sunday was awesome because you guys were partying hard again at the
real ones.
And then, of course, lastly, I love the true Aloha spirit at the barbecue on Monday afternoon. I thought that was so dope.
Yeah.
I mean, it was wonderful to have the Ohana from the mainland come and party up with you guys. It was amazing.
Yeah, super dope. Yeah, we definitely would love to have Philip join us next year in Hawaii. We'll definitely make it happen, man. But I'll
No.
see you in a month. I'll see you
Oh, no,
literally
yes,
in 1 month, man.
3 weeks, right? 3 weeks.
Yes,
Oh, 3
sir.
weeks?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. A month
Yes,
from
yes.
literally
month,
1 month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Mustard, what up, bro?
What up?
What's up, man? Again, thanks for pulling up, man. So maybe you want to share us your experience in terms of like what it was for you and you being one of the mods.
Well, yeah, it's a lot better than being in last December when I only got to see you guys for like 10 minutes. So, but yeah, it was a great experience. I feel honored to be there and to be around everyone. You know, feel a lot of love going over there. So.
You know you make a difference. You know you make a difference when you leave the channel and then you gotta come back because Philip's here. What up, Stress? Welcome.
Hey,
back.
I can't
Let's
let
go,
all.
Stress.
I can't let. I was already salty that Icy Ice was late, but I couldn't let the 3 other 18 members be up on here.
There you
I
go.
can't come
Yes,
up on
sir.
here.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. Now we got the 18 and Ice and his cover, his 2 Life Crew cover.
We want some poutine.
We'll have some poutine. Is that what we?
No, we want some. Hey, we want some.
We want some.
All about
Poutine
the
and
poutine.
burrito.
All about the poutine.
I just caught it now.
Stress.
I wasn't even paying attention.
How was your
I just
poutine,
caught it
Stress?
right now.
All
I
about
love
the poutine.
poutine. I don't know which poutine you're talking about, but I'm sure I loved it.
Discriminate. Poutine is poutine.
Isn't it the best when you're drunk, right? Stress, that's what you said. Poutine's the best when you're drunk.
Drunk poutine's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie.
Poutine's good anytime.
Over anytime. Yo, Mao, have you tried poutine, Mao?
I'm a connoisseur of poutine. That's why I have 5 kids.
So I just
Mal
want to
had all the University of Hawaii poutine.
I want to clarify. It's poutine, not poor thing.
Oh man.
Hey, bastos.
Philip, why you blacked out? Why you
Because
all
I'm
black?
walking.
Oh, I'm
I'm
just
walking
kidding.
through
I know you're walking. I know.
Philip been drinking.
Hey, I know you bounced earlier, Stress, but before you bounce again, I already shared that there was a time at the park, one of our local DJs, DJ Paco, and you were like shouting out the chat and like vibing with the stream, and then I remember you looked over at him and you had the mic in your hand like this, and then you started like moving the mic away, and you're like, wow, who is this guy? And I was like, yeah, this is one of our boys. But I remember because your face was like, who is this guy and what is he doing scratching all this stuff? And I was like, oh yeah, Paco's one of our boys, but he couldn't make it on Saturday or on Sunday. He couldn't make it, so I was just like,
yeah, he was on fire, bro.
Yeah,
he was ripping it up, man. He was totally ripping it up, man. Had to give him props.
Yo, big shout out to Mao for going early and holding the spot and setting everything up, bro.
Yeah,
and Don, man.
If I didn't, Don would have punched me in the face. Nah. Although,
and it was a better spot than the last year one. It was like right on the beach.
Yeah, Don suggested that spot, so he kind of like gave me an idea of where in the park he wanted to, and I was like, got you, bro. So I got there early and I sent him a couple photos, and I was like, this is spot. He's like, good, man.
Yeah. So look like that's gonna be our
Hey,
permanent
Mao, one
spot.
question, Mao. One question. You lived in Hawaii for maybe what? 10? Your whole life, probably?
Born and raised there. Yep.
How come you're still lighter than ice?
Oh, I haven't been to the beach.
What the heck?
Forever. Yeah. That's what we call it Howley.
And you had your shirt off all day, bro.
I think last year I was way more tan than this year, but because I've been gigging a whole bunch, bro, I haven't been out in the sun at all, man. Yeah,
man,
light as hell.
Yeah. So if here's a fun fact: if you put Shaolin and Mao together, the only difference you would know without their shirt on is one is taller than the other.
They call him DJ Mao Lim.
Mao Lim. Oh, I like that. We just started a group. I love it. Taking it on the road.
Mal Lim. Oh damn, that's a
But,
good
but we're doing all our
Dang.
gigs, Sheldon. No shirt. We're doing all our
Dang.
gigs, no shirt.
Y'all should start a crew. Mal Lim.
Mal
every,
Lim, man.
but every gig, no shirt. Every gig, no shirt, Sheldon. We're not wearing shirts.
Dang.
Every gig, no shirt.
Mal Lim.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man.
Mal Lim. Damn.
That's gonna be our drop. We're gonna have Ice have to
That's it,
record it.
man.
Yo, Sheldon, take your shirt off, and that's the drop.
Mal Lim.
Instead of pow, 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 it's meow, 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 meow.
Oh man. We got a little child up. We want to say hi to everybody.
Who's that?
Hi,
Is that
everyone.
is that Jordan? What's up, Jordan?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Hi.
Hi. Shout out to little
I'm
Shaolim.
good.
Good to see you, man. So Malim, man. Malim, when you guys doing your first stream? When you guys doing your first collaboration stream, man?
We have to plan it. We're gonna plan it. Sit down.
I think you guys need to do.
Check us out. We're preparing for next year. Check us out.
Club Mal Lim.
Club Malim. We'll open up a new club, Malim.
Shirtless.
It's easy for them to tour. They don't got to pack any shirts. They just go wherever they want to go.
hey, I'm gonna open up a club next year when you guys come up. We'll call it Club Malim. Shirts are optional.
Shirts are optional. Yeah, exactly.
No shirts required. No shirts required, man.
No, we're shirtless. The whiter the better. See, this is what Kurtz touched on earlier. This is what it's like at these events. It's just all of us hanging out, like having a great time, like ripping each other and having a laugh and just enjoying this company. So like next year, you guys gotta come, man. Gotta come.
Yeah, it's so dope. Yeah.
Don, put my screen real big, man.
Oh, man.
I think the
hold on,
photo
let me
shoot
see.
of Club Mal Lim, it's got to be like this.
You can't see him, but this is
Oh, you can't see him.
Yeah, you can see him because he's whitewashed
He's
out.
too white.
Oh,
You can't see him. He's to the right. Oh no, he's just one over.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang. It's not showing up.
You can't see him. He's actually right next to Chef Big Mike, between Mike and Shaolim.
That's Mal Lim right there, man. Mal Lim.
Yo, Shaolim.
You just see these shorts.
Dang, that's hilarious, man.
Damn, it doesn't show, man.
Yeah.
It's too white. It's reflecting too white, man.
Right, man.
It's a reflective hologram material. It's the hologram
Look,
material.
I got an idea. So next year's party, one night we'll do it like we'll do a specific dress, and we'll call it whitewash. All white, dog. All white. It'll be an all white party.
I'm just coming in my speedos.
We'll do an all white party, man. It'll be dope on a room.
How doesn't show?
Howling night.
I love it. Howling night.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. All right, so look. Is there anything else we want to share? I mean, I think that's all we have. Like people jumping in. I don't think anyone else is gonna jump in. But any final thoughts? Any final words?
Can I hit this siren real quick?
Yeah, do it. Meow. Oh my gosh, that's dope, man. That's dope.
I know for me,
Yo,
before
but
you go, Don.
big shout out to Jesus, Dr. Puff.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah, awesome. But I know for me, it was
all
like,
the 808 family. Like honestly, I had a really good time. My family had a really good time chilling with you guys. All these dope mods and streamers, stress flying out to meet us at the bus. So next year I will have a bigger bottle in the back of the bus or the yacht.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's got to come in with a handle.
This year's Charm Life Adventure. Another
Hey,
dope
shout out to
person had to
Eggot
be
Life.
IRL.
Eggot Life
So
Adventure.
dope, so
Yeah,
dope.
Eggot Life. Shout out to Eggot Life.
Eggot Life Adventure.
B side, right there. Where is he? Look, he's right there. Right there. Right there.
Oh, the B side.
What up?
5150
What's up,
Steph
Steph?
is in the house. What's up, Steph?
Aloha. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Steph and Silos were celebrating their
Anniversary, 17th wedding
Charm
anniversary.
Life, love you, fam.
19, sorry,
19.
19.
It was
19.
almost like it was their honeymoon all over again.
No kidding.
Shit. I know. We weren't going to bed till
Frisky,
real
frisky.
late. We didn't do anything. We just did our outings every night and stood out very late, did some food tours after the clubs were over, trying to find open Zippies. Never got to try what
Jeez.
Zippies was. They thought they
Oh,
were open 24 hours, but somehow they weren't.
Used to be.
Um,
After COVID, they're not 24 anymore.
yeah.
but you know what? We got Zippies at the barbecue.
Yeah, well, you did. Yeah,
You
that's
guys
right.
had this amazing, what is it, chili that you put with your rice?
Yeah.
Chili and
I've
rice.
never put chili with rice before, and yeah, it was pretty bomb. It was yum. But the whole trip was amazing.
Yeah.
You
Thank
guys
you,
gotta try
Steph.
the Aea Bowl. Ooh, man.
What's it called?
It's a bowling alley, actually. I think we're gonna bring that back. I think we'll do bowling next year because of, like the food too over at IAL Bowl. Woo, crazy. The food is
The
super
food
crazy.
was just great at the bowling alley. Like you
Yeah.
would never see a bowling alley serving these kind of food.
What?
Yeah, the food is super dope, and I think Dr. Puff knows the manager that runs there, so they used to have DJs there. So yeah, that's gonna be all part of next year. We'll resurrect the bowling alley experience with the
dope,
food
dope.
and stuff. But yeah, we'll do that.
Better
But
bring your balls.
that's right. Show your balls. But I want to share this. And I forgot. Well, Heidi was here, and Prince is actually traveling. So, but I want to share a clip from the karaoke night. But check this out. This is Heidi, and this is Princess. Watch this. Yeah, with Cheetah Girl, Cheetah Girl in the background in the cabbage patch.
Yeah.
Cheetah Girl doing her thing in the back. Yeah.
Heidi, of course, doing her
Got the
dance.
moves.
Heidi doing her dance.
Cheetah Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, super dope. And so Steph, so maybe you could share us like your husband's experience of him being to Hawaii for the very first time. Like, what did Silos think?
Well, yeah, like you said, it was his first time. Never been there. He really was shocked, like just how the whole Ohana spirit is, the whole culture is. He thought, it was going to be way too humid. It was just a little humid, but nothing unbearable. We just loved how you put also everything together, how your just knowledge and hospitality and how everybody came together. We love the island so much. And the tour took us around the whole entire island, which was amazing, a full day tour. After that evening, I said, Silos, our youngest will be 18 in 4 years. Why can't we move out here? He actually said, it's not a bad idea. Maybe we can do that. And I'm like, why not? You have Waikiki, Honolulu, you have all the entertainment here. We do weddings, that's what we do. And he does clubs. So for him to even be open to that suggestion was a game changer for me. I'm like, you never know where 4 years will take you, but he just loved everybody, the whole everything, the island, the experience. Everybody was that came together from Twitch was a family. Like even though you never met them yet, you might have seen them, like others have said, online, and it was just an amazing experience altogether. We want to come back every year until we move there.
So when you guys move out there, can I pre-register for the first Beat Junkies class? Sign me up,
Yeah,
please.
no kidding,
Yeah,
man.
you
They
know, I
start a
said,
class here.
Can I pre-register
right?
already?
Ice, why don't you move out there like 6 months out of the year? See this when you could do something. You guys can make something happen.
I'll pre-register right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Or
Yeah,
actually, Don
yeah,
Con
I wouldn't be
can have
surprised if one of my
collaboration
kids
with
end
it.
up going to school over there because they were just like, I love Hawaii. Oh, I want to
Oh,
live
wow.
here. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
give us
Well,
some be out
they
there.
got they got Uncle Don, they got Uncle Mao,
Ooh,
they got
yeah.
Auntie Princess, they got the
You
whole
got the
family
ambassador
here.
right there.
Yeah, man, we'll take care of it. So speaking of silos, check this out. Like this cat is so smooth, man.
Get
He's
it.
so smooth. Like like because this was my very first time meeting Silos in real life. Just very, very quiet, very humble, unassuming, and then you get him in front of a couple of turntables, and he's just this beast, just tears it up, man. Like so
Yeah.
good, so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's actually called like Silent Assassin. He's not
I believe
very
that. Yeah.
talkative. He's not very talkative, but
But
we have
we've
something to
had
talk
great
about.
conversations though, especially during the tour bus, like when we would go to different
Next year we
stops.
got to get the B side on that ones and twos.
Yeah, yeah. What up, B side? What's up, man?
What
How's it
up,
going? How's it
B
going?
side?
How you doing, man? Why you posing like LL, man? What the hell?
Give some dash, bro. Give some dash, bro.
Put the mean bug in all of us. Put the mean bug in all of us out here.
Mean money. Sorry, I think B side. I think there's some static or some issues with your microphone or something. So you might want to. Yeah. So see if you can adjust.
he got
that
the high
just a little
def.
bit.
The high
While
def.
he's adjusting his mic, I just want to say he's showing you ladies what side he wants you on at his bed over there by his bed.
that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is
Right
the A.
there, right there.
That's the A side.
The
That's
bed
the A
side.
side.
Right there, the poutine's on the table.
He wants your poutine right there.
Poutine is right here.
Where the hell did Philip just come in and just sneak in? What the hell, Philip?
Put you on the bedside like cheetah.
So there's so now there's the B side and apparently there's a P side. So yeah.
You guys stupid.
Those damn streamers, DJ Stress and DJ Icy Ice, those damn streamers.
Hey, so the B side and Philip, they could be the P
Wait, do we
side
got the full A team?
Yeah, P side connection.
The P-side connection.
Yeah, with Philip and the P side, yeah, they'll be the you can call them the PP side.
All right, good night, guys.
Oh no! Oh no!
Next year, Don Con 2023, we got Mao Lim opening act, the PP side. Burr, 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 burr.
It's gonna be so good, so good.
Benny, how was your experience, man?
Oh man, my
Are you
experience
trying to
was.
play in P-side?
What's that?
No, your mic's good. You're good.
Okay, good. Yeah, my experience in Hawaii
Have you tried
was.
P-Pain?
It was memorable, man. It was special. It was my first time there. I missed out last year, but I didn't expect what I expected, or I didn't expect what I was gonna experience the 5 days that I was there. So it was amazing, just hanging out with you guys in another element besides sitting and staring at a laptop. It was just a very unreal experience, to say the least.
It was
I just
unreal,
felt that.
bro.
Yeah, it was. I felt that Ohana love the minute I got off from the airport. Mama Beezy picked me up and just automatically I fell in love with Hawaii from that day when she picked me up. That was special.
Yeah, man. And thank you for like taking all those memories, the videos, the pictures, and like you were crucial to making this a whole success because you were able to capture so many memories to share with everybody. So thank you. And featuring, and just whoever was there, whoever, whether they were performing or you just randomly taking pictures, always catching me and Ice at the worst possible picture shots. Freaking hate you. But it was so dope, man. It was so dope.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
Yeah. Really
Can't wait for
appreciate
next
you,
year.
man. Right.
Yeah, pretty much B-side has represented this entire stream because he pretty much took all that footage. Really, most of that footage was the B-side, right? A lot of the pictures. Yeah,
pictures, videos, and that's just from my iPhone.
That's crazy.
At one point, I just said, "I'm not taking any more pictures." I'm like, "Yo, Daddy, just send it to me."
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
Hey, real quick. Here's a fun fact. If you look really good at this picture, to the right side, that's not a window. That's actually Mao. He's standing right there. What the fuck you at? He just gets up and leave. What the hell, man? You just leave. You want to leave on my show, Mao? Get your ass back over here.
Oh,
what is wrong with you? You leave, we'll talk shit about you. That's what
The B-side and Mao, they're both at very different IKEAs right now. Look at this shit right here. The B-side is they haven't opened
look
yet
at the
at the
beds.
B-side
Hey.
IKEA.
Both in their beds.
Diva, pull up, Diva. Diva, pull up. Charm Life
You
Adventure,
can
pull up.
see the B-side pimp
We
status.
live.
Mao, no game, right there.
Oh, right there, man. Check this out, man. Like this is Mao. Yeah, that's
No
what he
game
does. That's what he does
versus-
right there, man. That's
No
what he
game
does. Where?
versus game.
Right there, right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Oh my god.
DJ remark, how long is that bed?
Two full size.
It's how long is the bed? It's about 2 remarks high. That's how long. It is. So it's a remark mark.
Instead of putting it side by side, you had to put it right.
Hey yo,
Oh, there you go.
hey, Dijon Mustard, shut the hell up.
You're talking too loud, Mustard.
Hey, Mustard, show us your bed. Just show us your bed. Just do that.
You might as well show us your bed, Mustard. Show us show us where you catch up, Mustard.
Where's your bed?
Show us where you catch up.
He's like, y'all need to catch up. Look at my bed.
And check that out. That is where he spreads the mustard. That's where
Come out.
Oh shit, I almost fell. Oh, Mao, welcome back, Mao.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Welcome back, Mao.
I came back and you guys were all like laughing, and all I heard was Don, but I almost fell out of my chair. And then I was like, damn, what did I miss?
Hey. Oh my gosh, Kim Vin, you saw that? I literally almost fell off my chair. Oh my gosh. You're a fool for that one, man.
Hey Mal,
No.
so they were asking like how long is your bed? How long is your bed?
I already know where this conversation's going, but it's a queen. That's a queen size.
Is it two remarks or two dons?
No, I know the answer. It's a mile long. That's what
Oh man!
Hey, look, here's a fun fact. If you ever
This string became a roast.
on Wisdom, if you're ever a guest on Wisdom Wednesday and there's multiple people,
gotta
do
thick
not
skin.
leave. Do not
Yeah.
walk off.
Yeah.
Do not walk off.
There's no wisdom here today, boy.
Definitely no wisdom here.
No, there's no wisdom today, man.
My bed is never made. I always leave a message because you never know what's going through.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's bring some order to this room and bring this sister
You got
here.
that hotel bed, Mustard?
The hotel bed got yellow stains on it. That's why.
We should have ended this stream 30 minutes ago.
Look at Diva.
Speaking of Diva.
Oh my god.
Speaking of Diva. Hold on, let me see if I have it. Give me a second. Check this out.
Got me a price blood. Seats about 20 so forward and bring your jukebox money. The Love Shack,
She started it off. It was her. We had to start it off with the Diva that night for karaoke. Right? Oh, Diva, I think your mic's muted. Sis, you want to check that? Oh, hello, it's Ben.
Hey, Ben, what's up?
Jack Hammer is singing the house keys.
Let's try again, Diva.
Diva, unmute
Yeah,
your mic.
see if you can unmute your mic. Yeah, no worries. When you get on. What's up, Ben?
What up? What up?
Can you hear me now?
Yay, we can hear you now, sis. How
All
are you?
right. I still have my stuff set up for when I was on somebody's birthday stream. I had to switch it back.
Nice.
What up, Diva?
What's up?
What
Diva?
up, y'all? Oh my
So
God. not
it
the
was
chat.
Diva's first time to Hawaii, right, sis? So Tiff, if you could kind of share your experience, kind of like an overview of how was it for
I
you?
need to go back. I missed a lot. Like I did a lot crammed in like 3 days.
Come back. Come back.
I gotta go back. Man,
Diva,
first of
Diva,
all,
sorry, Diva, really, really quick. You can come back and you can stay behind right there at that guy's place. Right there. You can stay right there.
you got a couch? Now you got a couch?
You don't need a
Now,
couch.
you got a
You don't
futon?
need- You don't need a couch for this bed.
Oh no, I need a couch or a futon, bro.
I have
That
5
bed,
kids.
that bed ain't made up. That already is sending me question marks.
There's no point in it. It gets busy on that bed quite often. So I don't even.
And I definitely don't want to be on that bed.
Yeah.
That definitely means I don't want to be on that bed.
So I got 2 bunk beds. So you want.
So how was your experience, Diva? Like, how was it for you? So happy you could join us, by the way. Thank you.
I mean, yeah. Oh, thank you. Like, I just barely got in the house because I just finished doing my son's birthday party at his grandmother's house.
Oh,
So,
congratulations. Happy birthday.
Yeah, they're still over there. I had to leave. I needed to breathe. Like, I'll see you guys at the house. Bye. So yeah, it was really just like super welcoming. I kind of set myself up for failure though, coming super late I didn't get the whole welcome committee. I didn't get the lay. I didn't get none of that. I came in all late and went straight from the plane to the club.
Oh, you didn't get laid?
I didn't
Oh,
get laid.
okay, we'll make sure to lay you several
Okay.
times when you come back. We'll lay you several times when you come back.
But that's on me.
Everybody
That's
else
on
got
me.
laid.
Everybody else got laid but me. I'm just saying.
We'll
So
give
that's
you a
on me.
we'll give you
I
a Marlin lay. How's that?
We'll talk about
Mal just tried already. She already turned Mal down.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
I
You
got
already
shot
shot
down.
a shot.
I got shot down. I got shot down. Cracked the brain.
Well, then we'll
I
give
mean,
you
I
a
don't
people
know.
side lay. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Mal, you peoples though, you peoples. But no, I'm
Yes.
good. But no, it was really, really fun though. Like everybody there was just super warm and welcoming. Like just being there, like even just like my day on the beach was great. And then like of course hanging out with you guys was amazing. Being able to experience that with you guys was amazing. All the Ohana, the 808 Ohana was so beautifully welcoming. You guys were amazing hosts. You guys were super, you guys were dope. Y'all made it feel like home, and I've never been there before. And then the tour was super fun. Oh my god, I ate more than I ever should have in my life, and like it was really really great. And then learning the things that I learned, even from you and your jokes on the tour as the tour guide, was very entertaining. But you and Princess came with the facts, and we learned some stuff, and we got to experience some things. So I had an amazing time. I thank you so much for you guys putting that together, and I'm glad I was able to skip my way on out there for a few days, and I got to get out there on the beach and sunbathe for a couple days. Me and Cheetah, that was amazing. So yeah, you guys are dope. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, thank you, and we appreciate your presence and your energy and your aloha and coming over and visiting with us. And so, yeah, we're looking forward to do many more of these, and I appreciate you so much.
Yes, next time the stay will not be that short.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Ben, what's up, Ben?
Hey, how's it, brother?
How's it, man?
How's it, Loco?
So aside from the B side, Ben was also the one with the camera and taking photos and videos too as well. So thank you so much for doing that.
No
for us.
problem. Hey, so DJ Icy Ice gave me a nickname on that.
Did you get your ice
that,
cream?
that
Okay.
barbecue.
Oh, yeah?
So he called me "Hello, it's Lens." Only because
I love it.
Throughout the whole trip, and it was just funny to just hear it. The size of my lenses were growing for each event. So on the final event that we had, I brought out the big gun, which is like that gigantic telephoto lens.
Gee, that's what she said.
Yeah. So like I was like, yeah, hello, it's Lens.
Yeah, I saw the size of your lens. I did. I saw that.
That's why Benny disappeared for a while.
You didn't say pause after that, Don.
And I must say, Ben, those lenses were very white. You should join like Mao and Shaolin. Mao-sized lens.
Pretty much.
I wasn't impressed, Ben. I wasn't impressed, Ben, by your lens size. I thought it would be bigger.
Oh man.
Ice was like, yeah, I should. Ice was telling me I should return it to NASA. They need to
The Hubble space station just called. They want their lens back.
but it was funny because I saw you, Ben, showing your lens to somebody, and every time they touched it, it grew. I see what you're doing there, Ben. I see what you're doing there. Normally, people get arrested for that, but go ahead, keep the party going. Go ahead, keep the party. Oh man, but Ben, it was so awesome to have you there.
Oh, it was amazing.
I missed you the last time you came to Hawaii. We were supposed to hook up.
The last time I got stuck with family, and of course, I was the only one who knew the island better than them. So they had me drive them around pretty much the entire trip. So I needed a vacation from that vacation. But this was actually cooler because I came back as on a solo trip. So
Yeah.
I got a chance to hang out with everyone. I got a chance to visit friends I haven't seen in a while. I got
That's
to see
dope.
my godson that I haven't seen in 2 years because
That's
of
awesome.
the pandemic.
Nice. Oh, that's
It
wonderful.
was nice. Good. It was a good trip. Definitely a good trip. And I got
Yeah.
a chance to unplug for a bit too.
Yeah, and then you jumped on Monday during the barbecue. You did a quick set that, which was dope, super
Yeah,
dope, man.
it was
First
fun.
time ever seen
Yeah.
Ben hopped on a ones and twos.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's
I
so awesome.
wasn't really planning to, but Don was like, "Hey, you better jump on."
Yeah. Yeah. I remember telling you, hey Ben, you have your laptop? You're like, yeah, jump on. Okay.
It's a must.
I know, because when who was the DJ playing when you told him that? It was me. Is that a hit, motherfucker?
No, just because we haven't heard him play, so I was like, no, man, he should jump on.
We gave him a new name. It's Hello, it's Blends, because he was mixing
Hello,
it up.
Blends. He was, man. He was turning it up. He was
He was
turning
killing
it up.
it.
He was killing it.
He was
Yeah.
killing it.
I was watching lurking on the live stream, and I was like, Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Yeah,
Ben
I
was
was just
killing it.
having fun. That's all
But
it
I've
was.
seen Ben
I-
pop up like super late at night.
Oh,
It
you
was
you're
a
like
while
a B-side.
Was there a pause
On the
after
streets
that one?
when
Diva?
everybody fall asleep.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So look, really quick, do me a favor, all of you. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I know everyone in the chat room. I don't know how you guys do. We shout out everybody in the chat room, and then if there's any last thoughts or words, we'll rate out. We'll visit our brother E-Man in just a moment, but let's give some shout outs, man,
Yeah,
to the rest of the
can
chat.
start with ice. We just work our way around the line right there.
Hey, well, first and foremost, shout out to the committee for putting together such an incredible the meetup of all meetups. I don't think any meetup can top this, man. But thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for putting that thing together. Thank you, Don, for keeping it people over politics. And and yeah, no, we love and appreciate you. Thank you for all of you guys, and then everybody that showed up and everyone that was there with us in spirit. It was such an amazing trip, unforgettable.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shaolin.
yeah.
What
First,
say you,
I'd like
man?
to thank Don, big bro, right there, man, and his committee, Princess Leonu, Lila, Mama Beezy, all the people that's behind the scene that you don't see the stuff that that goes on, and for me, everything came out great. You know what I mean? And I want to thank everybody, Mao for accepting everybody to the islands. You know what I mean? All the 808 family just friendly, man, big hearted and everything, man. So if you guys having FOMO this year, make sure you guys reserve for next year, DonCon, and you guys won't regret it. You guys won't regret it. And like I said, big shout out to Aster, Jesus, Dr. Puff. You know what I mean? That's another behind the scene thing. Charm Life Adventure. You know what I mean? But hey. So once again, you know what I mean? Thank you guys so much. You know what I mean? And it was a blessing to kick it with all of you guys. Icy Ice, Stress, Dijon, Mao, the B-side, Diva, Ben, everybody, 60, Chris Cut, everybody flew in. You know what I mean? Because of who? Because the ambassador. He got the statue. That's why. Don, thank you, my brother.
Love you, Shaolin, man.
Love you, my brother.
Stress. What say you, brother? My 18.
Well,
brother.
I've already talked a lot earlier. I don't want to take up too much time. Obviously, echoing a lot of what everybody says. Thank you, Don. Thank you, committee. Thank you, all the people showing their hospitality from Hawaii. Obviously, you can clearly see the spirit of aloha, the ohana that we all share. But I just got to say, it's something special. This is a great group of people. Everybody here on the screen, the people that came out. And just just like on this stream, just so many epic moments that just happened that you witnessed in front of your face with all these different people, whether it's the humor, whether it's the jokes, whether it's witnessing Chris Cut and 360 DJ together, whether it's, just all types of different things. Just being on a beach, one of the most beautiful places in the world. It's just there's so many epic moments. I don't even have to I could set the bar high because it will reach that bar and it will go higher next year, and I just can't wait. And that's all I really got to say.
Thank you, brother. Stress. Appreciate you. Dijon Mustard, can you say more than 5 words, please?
I appreciate everything you do, Don. I mean, that was, in the committee, my mod team really pulled through. And we all know that originally, a long time ago, it was supposed to be a mod trip, but I love how everyone got together. Everyone from 808, everyone from not only California, but all around that came through too. So I appreciate all the love and super fun. I can't wait to next year. So yeah, more than 5 words.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And according to Remark, you said already too much. Thank you. No. Thank you, Dijon Mustard. Love you, bro. Mao, what say you, Mao?
I think for me, it's slightly a little bit different. Like I know, I think first off, big ups to Don, like he's my brother. But for all of you guys that came, it means a lot to us people from here that when you guys come here and you embrace that. Like there's always that kind of like worrisome, or there's that kind of like people who have this thoughts in their mind, like, oh, if I'm from the mainland, locals don't like me. And it's not about what you look like, it's more about how you act and what your character is. You guys have definitely embraced that local spirit, that Kama'aina spirit, the Aloha spirit. And so that goes a long way, and I think for me, just kind of the experiences I've had, like going from last year and just kind of like, I know I've been absent from Twitch, but just DJing a little bit here and there to where I'm at now, hanging out with Ice in the ocean and talking story. Curse coming to my gig and Chris got DJing with me, and Dijon Mustard was there too, and just kind of all the E-Man came to my gig when he was out here a while ago for this guy Rick Rock's wedding, spinning with Don all the time, hanging out with him. Just been a blessing to be involved with y'all. And I know I'm not on Twitch as much. I love Twitch, but I definitely love the real life stuff. It's good fun for me. But I definitely appreciate you guys. Anytime you guys are on the island, whenever you're here, reach out to me. And whatever you need, I got you. If I can do it, I'll make it happen.
Definitely, Mao. Definitely, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mao. B-side. Final words.
What up? Final words. Well,
more than 3 words.
I had a memorable time in Hawaii. You know what? Just wanted to thank everyone, especially you, Don. You made all this possible, especially for me and for someone who hasn't been to Hawaii. I wanted to give you a special shout out and I love you so much. It's been almost a year that we met, and look at us now, like the whole family. And it's not just me going to Hawaii for the first time, not experiencing, the food, the places, the location. It's the highlight of the whole trip was hanging out with you guys, whether it was at a club, whether it was at the beach, or just touring around, just photographing and recording that on my phone. That's how that's how this whole community is. It's just a beautiful thing. And you guys were part of that. And I can't thank you enough for, like, I treat you guys like brothers and sisters. You guys mean a lot so much to me, more than you know, especially what happened in my personal life. You guys came through. So just hanging out with you guys is always a blessing. So I thank you so much, Don. Love you.
Love you, man. Thank you. Diva, what say you, Tiff?
Oh, let's condense this, shall we? Big shout out to, first of all, Mad Dog, who was like our personal security and super took care of us, and made sure that we were, things were safe and we were where we needed to be. Sorry, I got a balloon flying around. I have balloons flying around in here and getting caught in the ceiling fan. Okay. Oh my gosh. Taj, come get this. Take it to your room. Thank you. Because it doesn't have a weight on that one like the other ones.
Just don't inhale the helium.
Parent duties. Okay.
It's okay. Yeah. It's okay.
All right. So shout out to Mad Dog for super taking care of us. Shout out to, of course, you, Don, and like I said, Princess and Mama BZ and, Aster for being super hospitable, and, appreciate you guys so much for that. Like I said, you made it feel like home away from home, even though I've never been there. Like it wasn't uneasy. It was very comfortable. And then being able to experience it with all of you guys here, all my fam on the screen, and then some. Shout out to my roommate, Cheetah Girl, and Lila for helping organize stuff as well and keeping everybody on track. My biggest probably thing was being on stage with my sisters, Chris Cut and 360. So shout out to my girls and being able to MC for them on stage. And of course, 360 put me on the spot, but it worked out and it was dope and everybody had a good time. And then just shout out to everybody that came out. Mal, you were dope. And like everything's like, you good? Everything is like, you good? Like, everything's a good experience. Everybody was just like that the whole time. And that was just so super freaking dope. So, I could go on and on. I'm glad I got to meet and hug your beautiful wife. Oh my God, her energy was amazing. I'm so glad I finally got to meet her. So that was amazing. And Jonah, and you know what I mean? Like being able to meet your family in person and not just seeing them in the chat or when they come on your screen was really, really, heartwarming. And you guys are all just such beautiful people. So shout out to everybody that was out there, Aster, all you guys, for being so welcoming. Like I could go on and on, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing some names. Charge it to my head and not my heart. It's been a long day, but thank you guys so much. It was just a dope experience. I can't wait to come back and actually spend some more time and do other things.
Thank you, Diva. I appreciate you so much.
Hey Ben, before you go, I forgot. Sorry, Don. Hey D-Box, much love to D-Box. That's my boy. Helping me hold it down. Love you, D-Box. I know you're still in the chat.
D-Box. Big shout out to D-Box.
Yep.
Sound engineer, man.
Yep. Ben, what say you, Ben?
All right, last one, I guess. Don, thank you again for everything. Just everything you've done for all of us here in the Twitch community, bringing everyone together. So not a lot of people know this, but at the beginning of the pandemic, I was going through a lot of tough times. But Twitch, meaning all of you guys, got me through it. So I want to personally thank each and every one of you guys. And I'm so glad I got to see everybody and hang out with everyone in Hawaii. I want to keep it kind of short. I love all you guys. I can't wait to see you guys soon.
Love you, Ben. Love you, my brother.
Love you guys.
Yeah, Ben. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the acknowledgement and everything. And this would not be possible. And it's never just one person. It's the entire village. It's the entire Ohana, right? Whether to all my mods, I appreciate all of you, right? So Big Rob and B-Side and Mustard and Lila and Mad Dog and Mama Beezy and Nancy and Princess and Michelle and Mashup Mike and all of you guys for helping me make this possible. Who would have thought, almost 2 years ago that this really, really small time DJ from Hawaii gets on this platform called Twitch. And now I was able to create and be able to connect with so many beautiful people across the globe, and now who I call my family, because that's what you really are to me, and just like you, Ben,
brother.
and just like you, Ben, I mean, everyone has gone through their own, their own stuff, I guess, per se, with the pandemic and stuff, but we relied on each other, and here we are, and it's obvious. It's very prevalent by the love that is shown. I also want to acknowledge, since it was the very first time I had all my mods together in one place physically, and so we couldn't have done this without people coming in and helping us in the chat room because, for obvious reasons, when you're at a meetup, it's hard to mod and do other things. So, shout out to to Kim Vin, to Mrs. D1 Drew, to Flip the Beats, to Styles Cartel Puerto Vida. Let me know, Mods, if I'm missing anybody. Thank you guys for holding it down for us in the chat.
Hey, Ice, hold on, Ice. I'll take a shot with you, Ice. Hey, Don, take a shot. Where's your lemon drop at? Hey,
I ran out of.
I don't have one of those shot
glasses.
glasses.
Let's take a shot, y'all. Let's go.
But I can get my bottle. But real quick, Don.
Yes.
First off, yes, shout out to Sesu, by the way. He knows that's spam. Love you, Sesu.
Big shout out.
Yes.
But
Sesu, we need the pedal opera.
But I need to share my screen real quick because we all got a highlight of one thing and turned it into a bunch of stuff. I need to show you this real quick
Yeah,
because
go
this
ahead.
is now going to show every time somebody pops in my chat. Let's see if I can get it to pop up. And then I want to show you. Where is it? Okay. You're going to see my entire screen for a second.
You gotta hide the eggplants.
No eggplant. All right, tell me if you guys tell me if you guys can see it, and I just popped it up on mine.
Okay.
No.
Nice.
So Ice, this is your new VIP picture that's gonna pop up whenever you're in my room. I know everybody else made an emote. I didn't want to make an emote.
Cold
I had to
as
do
ice.
something specific. But shout out to the B side for that picture that now everybody has, and now everybody has an emote of Ice with this sad face filter.
I love it. I love it.
Love you, Ice.
Hey, that was a good filter.
No,
That was a
no
good
filter, no filter.
No filter,
use
man. That was
filter.
straight up. No filter. That was straight up, man.
They're
They're running those ice lit emotes, man. Run them
Yo,
ice
look
lit
at that
emotes.
emote, bro.
It's going crazy, dog. It's going crazy.
That
But
was
yeah.
right after taking Princess's red potion.
Was it the red potion?
That was the greatest thing ever.
You know what was crazy? She's giving everybody the shot. I hear how sweet it is and how good it is. I take the shot. I'm like, ooh.
I got
She's like,
another
oh,
one
by
of
the way, you
ice.
got the bottom of
Still
the
on the
bottom. You
camera.
got the powder. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
you got the
great.
bottom of the bottle, bro.
That was
Guess who took the
Oh
picture?
wow.
Guess who took the picture?
Ben is gonna show something.
That
I
is the
got
most.
another one of
Benny's
ice.
name
It's still on the
immediately was like,
camera, but this was done with the Hello It's lens.
Oh shucks. Hold on. I meant to solo you. Sorry.
You can see that one.
Pompadour, like Chris said.
oh my god.
Shot that from
It's
far
like a
away.
high school picture.
It's his yearbook picture.
That's hilarious, man.
All right, let's
That's
take the
hilarious.
shot already, man.
All right, take a
Yeah,
shot.
take a
Cheers.
shot, man.
I'm getting tired of holding the shot glass. Come on, man. Take a
Cheers
shot.
to all of you, man.
Cheers.
Cheers to all of you, man. Cheers to all of you.
Cheers.
Cheers to all of you. Right, and
What's that piece?
it wouldn't be an official Wisdom Wednesday without a quote, and the quote that I'm gonna leave with you guys, and Ben kind of touched upon about having just people being part of your life in a time where it was desperately needed. And so the quote is this: run to the rescue with love and peace will follow. Right, and which is why, like, for me, anytime you guys need, I'll be there. If I'm able to, I'll be there. Right.
Likewise,
When you
my
do
brother.
it with the intent of only aloha, that's where you'll find peace. Right. And I find peace amongst all of you guys. And I appreciate you. As crazy as you guys are, I love it. This is what makes us who we are and why we are together. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. And again, we're going to do this next year. Again, the date is July 13th to the 18th. Look out for all the things that we're going to be putting together. There's going to be a specific site that we're going to have you go to so you can get all the information. Feel free to share it with anybody, right? Again, all of you out there, Charm Life Adventure, looking forward to seeing you, having their come back again.
My new dance
Right.
partner, Term
Your
Life
new dance-
Adventure.
Shout out to our brother DJ D-Box for support and holding us down. And man, love that guy.
Love you,
Right?
D-Box.
Family right there. So all of you, Atmospheric, DonCon 2023, man. Let's do it. Moana 808, mahalo to you. 80822, the youngest youngest viewer on Twitch. She's 76 years young. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Nicole Music Baby. Let's do it. Let's do it next year. Join us. Darren 808. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you, man. Kaylee Ann, we love you, baby. Appreciate you, all of you. Thank you. And to all of you here, I love you guys, man.
Love you, my brother.
D-Box, Jody, Styles Cartel Por Vida. Thank you, Lila. Thank you, Kimmy. Kimmy, next year, Kimmy, let's do it. K-Rod, Kimmy, maybe Shaolin will propose to you again over there. Darren 808.
What?
Big shout
Sorry,
out to
it's a long story. It's a long story. Sorry, we'll share that later. We'll share that later. It's a long
Oh,
story.
stay with the shit. Oh my god.
We're gonna
Big
visit.
shout out to Kimmy.
We're gonna visit E-Man. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me end this broadcast.